So, welcome back everyone to session number 57 of our Heart of Mora campaign. Before we get started with our session tonight, we'll do a quick little recap and then we will get into our game. So, where last we left off, you guys had traversed the First Fire Mountains, finding a pathway through, encountering a chimera and laying it to rest, and heading down into the Hunter's Woods before being ambushed by some gnolls and discovering that the woods themselves were indeed infested with traps and gnolls and hunting parties and dinosaurs and monsters of all kinds. Oh my. In traveling north in hopes to pass through the Hunter's Woods unnoticed, you made it to a small cluster of buildings located on the map as well that you'd hoped to find rest for the night. It was indeed infested with gnolls as well. And in laying low and stealthing underneath their perception, you were able to devise a plan of attack after seeing a few gnolls return with some very questionable bodies, one looking like Lucian, one looking like Davina, and hauling them into a room. You decided that it was worth investigating. And so you hurled some fire, got the fight started, slayed the gnolls without too much trouble, and headed into the burning building to recover these two questionable bodies after Lucian had sustained some severe injuries, and you guys were able to gather them outside as it is roughly 6 p.m. and the sun beginning to set. This is where we will lift off for the night. So as basically Davina just finishes healing across you, you see your wounds mending across. You go to move your leg and it's still brutally painful for you to do so. As the kind of slump of the two bodies. I believe some of you guys were heading towards the larger building as well, but that's...
you and I.
Yeah,
you. That's right.
Yeah,
because you were big boy, came out here.
Yeah.
Shit was
Kind of give his leg a little flick.
Well, I do think that it's still broken.
Maybe I need to use a higher level. More intense healing.
Did you set it first?
Did I? Did I set it first?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to set it before I try to heal it again.
What?
Ease there, buddy.
Bite this stick.
I would like to cast healing at level 4.
I think you're
Okay.
going to have to roll for a setting.
Yeah,
Roll me some healing.
Did you have to do medicine roll for cast? Or setting it, rather?
It's fine.
I'm getting
not setting
You're about to heal anyways.
Totally unnecessary.
Just causing you severe pain.
I'm getting
the wrong leg.
Healing.
alright.
Set it and...
Oh, it's the wrong way!
Set it and forget it.
1, 2.
Healing will fix it.
Oh, you did. Well, then I also agree.
It's stolen here.
Every time.
While she's healing and setting his leg, I'm gonna walk over to
What the fuck is this?
the Lucian and Davina that we pulled from the...
It's a 2.
Oh, okay.
2.
Sorry, I missed that.
I'm gonna, as this is happening, I'm gonna walk over to the Lucian and the Davina that we pulled over the...
Okay.
For you.
So yeah, they
That'll be
are...
a 14 because I roll like shit.
Thank you.
But you do feel this kind of snap in your leg before this...
I rolled the wrong dice.
There you go.
Okay.
Reroll the
I do have a
healing.
question.
Okay.
But I was D4s don't seem right.
Oh, you're rolling
I
d4s.
was serious about that.
Well, it's possibly rolled a lot of lows. There are d8s, you can roll ones.
D8,
20.
20, there you go.
It's literally
But you do feel the bone kind of set into place and kind of the bone instantly healing, fusing. You feel this wash of relief of pain wash over you.
Just slap him on the back. How's that feel?
Surprisingly better.
Good. I'm gonna get up and go towards the
Touch me
bodies.
for...
So Barrett, as you stand over, so you Lucian's naked bum because you guys turned him over, I believe. Davina still wearing this major illusion of dress upon her. Their bodies are severely cut up. and damaged, blood all across them.
How fresh does the wounds look?
You can make me a medicine check.
I don't think I'm good at medicine.
Can I tell if they're made of actual, like, flesh? Like,
I would say
that's a
that
19,
would also
19.
be a medicine check.
19.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Hello, Davina. With my experience in flesh,
25.
would I know
Okay.
how fleshy is this? How fleshy is this?
They are flesh.
Are they flesh?
They are. As you go kind of across, they're identical in every way. Except for one minor difference, in that there is no belly button on either. The wounds themselves, a few days old. Probably 2, maybe 3 days old. Your best guess from the 19 is that, like, recognizing some of the traps you guys encountered, that maybe they got caught in one of the clap traps, perhaps?
Are they live?
No,
Okay.
they did.
Were they traveling together? Were they... This is odd.
It's the same mold that I have. That's so weird.
Are there more? I hope not.
I mean, is it a YouTube thing or is it a group of us thing?
It's a them thing.
I figured that, but I don't like the idea of another me running around.
Exactly.
We already have 2 of you over there. It's a lot going on.
Is there anything on them? Are they just...
They're naked.
They're naked.
I mean, there's a illusionary dress on Davina, but
The old prison wall?
None of you are.
if you want to start searching up the
First thing I do with my glove, let's check his butt really quick. If I know myself. Yeah. Must be a key up here.
if you're doing that, you can roll me an investigation check.
Backup spell book.
Ew, you really investigating your own butt.
Yeah, baby. Do it. For the game. For the canon. What if you feel everything they feel?
Oh, this is so weird.
Also,
And
nothing.
nice.
This is weird. You're touching. You're like you.
It's just another blue body. That's it. 27.
Sorry, I'm not.
Okay, you go deep.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I wanted to go deep. I think I just wanted to.
As you kind of like,
Get your fingers down.
You're about 27.
you get up to the knuckle or so,
I mean, it's like
go a little bit
like-
deeper.
Oh.
Still find nothing. They're free of excrement, which is lovely.
And then you just fall in to the elbow.
Oh, accidentally went to the
Someone's got
elbow.
me.
But there doesn't appear to be anything up there.
My prognosis? Colon cancer. Spoiled
No.
dysentery.
No.
Davina pukes.
Yeah, that checks out.
Fascinating. Wow. We should most likely dispose
Will
of
they
these
bleed?
two.
Okay. Is there blood?
Lots of blood.
We should get rid of this.
Can I try to cut inside mine?
Whereabouts?
Let's go to the chest.
Are you going to start dissecting the body right
Do
now?
your stomach. See if it's pregnant too.
I
mean,
stomach, chest, and then
Sorry.
let's go stomach up. Yeah,
So
just
you
like I
begin to pull out a knife and start dissecting? Great.
Do you want me to remove the illusion so you can actually see what you're doing?
Oh, that was fun.
turn around.
Fine.
We'll do a medicine check for the sake of this.
Like
Vig, are
around,
you around for
drop
this,
the
or are you
illusion.
heading to the building?
With Tim going to the building.
Okay. The big building?
The one where the
Gotta be at
we heard like
28.
the screaming.
28. All right. So it'll take a little bit to start doing that. But I'll make a note of that. 28.
I don't feel anything right. It's not hurting me.
Voodoo doll. Oh no. I didn't feel nothing when I fingered
I mean,
his
you
butt.
feel the crunching of rib cage as you start to slice in.
damn it.
And it kind of like you really have to pull the knife through it at parts, but eventually, you'll start to pull this apart. But that'll take a bit. Who else is just watching the desecration?
She made me turn around, so
I'm just chewing on
It's
some
my own
jerky.
body.
Okay, so you're watching.
The fucking chaos.
Oh, is everyone watching Davina cut herself open?
No, she made me turn around.
No, I know you, but Lucian.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay, so
chilling.
I love that.
just Vig and Tim heading to the big
That's so
house.
funny.
All right.
Not be looking at your sister.
I do
like that.
love that though.
Two-stories. All right. So as you guys walk towards the large structure, stone foundation, mostly wood otherwise, however, though. See the doorway of the entrance is swinging open still on its hinges. There's several windows around. Immediately you're hit in the face with the smell of dried blood before you enter.
I'm readying my my hook shot. Because, remind me if I'm incorrect about this. Did we hear noises coming from the top floor?
If anything,
Whoever's familiar did hear noises.
That would have been Archie.
Archie,
Right.
yeah.
Sorry, so I guess I wouldn't necessarily know that, but
Well, I
regardless
said that
of
there are
that
some
fact,
movement
though, I
noise.
still would have been. I still am readying a
Yeah.
quick attack in
Okay.
case something.
Readying attack with your hook shot?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm walking around like this, like I'm James Bond.
Okay.
It's just gonna be like the Echo and Vig going in at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the idea of you both.
You go high, she goes low.
Yeah.
You like kicking the door open? Yeah. So as you guys
Breach clear.
head in, see the walls and floor are marked with blood. See symbols forming. See an arrangement of skulls neatly stacked upon a tabletop, and a pile of soaked blankets and furs in the corner. You see the remains of several cabinets, an iron stove where a kitchen once was, near to the staircase that kind of separates and divides the room as it sits kind of in the middle of this house, leading up to the upper level, dividing the kitchen from the rest of the room, basically.
Sorry, shapes forming?
Yeah, the blood
The blood
all
is
over the
currently
floors, walls is not. No.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
like
Forming,
smeared.
I literally thought it was like
Yeah.
moving to form the. Right.
Yeah.
That devil house.
It's like someone painted symbols in blood.
Arcane symbols?
You can roll me and
Religious symbols? What kind of symbols are there?
That's what I really want to
Like magic,
it's a history, religion, or arcana check. Either or.
I will be rolling Arcana. Because I have a +7. So.
I'll do a history check.
Okay.
Oh, yes! That's a nat 20. So 27.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. Between the two of you,
First roll of the night.
you're able to discern, and not that you recognize the writing in its nature, like you can't read it, but you're able to understand that the writing itself seems to be some form of abyssal. Do you guys speak abyssal?
No.
Okay, but you're able to recognize that that's what it is. There doesn't seem to be anything directly magical about the symbols, like they're not emanating any magical affinity or what have you, but they seem to be, from what you would best gather, like ritualistically put up.
So I understand that
purpose.
they're not currently emanating magic. Would I be able to discern what is missing, or if they did, or I know I'm asking a lot of questions.
So there's a lot. So where there's a table near to this, like basically pile of like saturated furs and things like that. It looks like basically a sleeping pile.
Right.
Over the pile of skulls seems to be like an arc-like concentration of symbols. What did you roll again? A 27? That you might be able to ascertain as some kind of gateway, portal, something like that, perhaps, that requires something for it to open to let things through. It's currently not.
What are the
You see, yeah.
kind of skulls are like around?
So you see the pile of skulls as you guys go over. They're all fresh, like very, very freshly cleaned, like well polished and arranged very neatly. It's mostly humanoid. See other races, easy enough to recognize, like small gnomish sized heads, humans, dwarf. You do see other races as well, like a tabaxi skull,
Literally
a goblin, halfling, minotaur. Like there is a variety of. Actually, those are all of them. So you have human, gnome, dwarf, tabaxi, elf, orc, goblin, halfling, and a minotaur, all arranged very neatly.
It's all like one of each.
Yeah.
Ooh, spooky. That's not quaint.
More like this.
Took the words quite literally out of my mouth. I was about to say the same thing.
So like poke one of the skulls. Let's say the Minotaur one with the javelin.
Like tips a little bit. Nothing seems to happen though.
Okay.
That sound.
What else is around you?
Chicken strips. What?
What else is around you?
Can I hear anything?
Perception check.
Do one too.
That was not a 20.
1 or 4?
9.
It's
4.
13.
Between the two of you, you see nothing, hear nothing. The overwhelming scent of blood in your nostrils is it's all you can smell right now.
Where are the stairs?
Like right in the middle of the room, basically.
Go up.
Let's do this.
It's heading up. So while you guys are kind of in there, Davina, you slicing open yourself, you find the normal organs you would. Stomach, liver, heart, everything.
Baby?
Nope.
Okay.
Seems to be a fully functioning version of you. Minus a belly button.
Life.
And also, yes, very dead.
Fully functioning.
At one point it might have been, yes.
I think I'm gonna start just doing a perimeter check, just in case. I'm gonna try and like be as stealthy as possible,
Okay.
just in
And
case
trying to see
somebody-
if there's anything coming around.
Yeah, like the kind of like just going around the perimeter of this clearing or the buildings and try to be quiet and perceptive to anything else approaching,
Okay.
just in case there's like a hunting party out.
Roll me a perception and a stealth.
I'm gonna make my way to that building that was the smaller one that was.
Yeah, there's two smaller ones. There is...
One of them's like burning.
Well, that was the one.
There were 2 on this
There were
side.
two.
Yeah, that was the really long, plain, like, shacky type one.
2 of
The
them were
one that
burning.
would have been down this way, closer to the
Weren't they?
the bigger house.
Just the one?
That was
Oh,
the
okay.
first plan.
Yeah, I'll describe how each of them looks a little bit differently in just a sec.
Stealth would be 24.
Okay.
And then perception would be 19 or 24 if need be.
19 should be fine. Okay, so you begin to do a sweep. Stealthily as possible. You guys see Kshagra one moment and then you don't another. So between the two houses, there's a single-story roofed home that's plain and wooden, with the doors and windows have been removed, and then there's another that's basically identical, except for the doors and windows are still intact and are currently closed.
Is the one that has the door? Is that the one that's closer to where we came into this area at?
No, that would have been the closer of the two has
I'm
its doors removed. Yeah.
So I'm going to the one that's closest to the house that
Okay.
Tim and Big are currently in.
The one with doors and
Yeah.
windows intact. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, you see a small single-story roofed home, plain, little stone foundation on it, but mostly wooden walls otherwise. Again, like the kind of stacked log style.
I'm just going to give a little peek in the window before
Okay.
going in.
See, inside is a pile of furs and blankets, matted, pressed into like a single corner. The smell again is like very damp, sour, stinky. See the edge. Actually, roll me a perception check.
Plus 8, so 15.
See like where blankets are kind of matted into the corner, but you do see where there is the edge of a hatch that seems to lead into something below. It's kind of covered by most of that.
Where I'm currently standing, I'm going to use detect thoughts.
Okay.
On who?
To see if there's any active minds in my vicinity.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best uses of that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Detect thoughts.
I'm gonna pull a Glorious Bastards and
I know, right?
start
Well,
walking along the floorboards. Monologuing. Yeah.
monologue is that what you're
Monologuing, yeah.
Sorry, 2 secs.
I should try and read the symbols.
I'm busy.
Okay. Yeah, you detect
I'm gonna
nothing
ask if
at the
anyone knows what
moment.
this is.
I'm gonna reach down and kind of like not pull it, like open it, but kind of just see if there's any resistance, like if it's locked or anything.
So going inside then?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you begin inside. You see the hatch is held fast, sealed by an iron lock with chains across it. You kind of have to push some of the muck of furs and soiled blankets aside. It doesn't look like a particularly strong lock, but made of iron, simple.
I'm gonna pull out my thieves' tools and
Okay.
try to pick the lock.
Okay. So while you're doing that, jump back, but I'll give a thieves' tools check in the meantime.
Prestidigitation myself.
Unless it's
Covered in blood.
Actually, no,
Miss.
it- it'd be dexterity as well, isn't it?
It's a dexterity plus your proficiency if you're proficient.
I am proficient
Yeah.
in thieves' tools. 6 plus 7, so plus 4, so 10, 17.
Okay. So you begin at it. It's a little bit of like rust and stuff. You kind of have to.
I'm a little rusty.
There's a little bit of moisture as well. You kind of blow it out, but you begin at it. So Bignar, Timdell, you kind of like begin up the stairs. See the upper level, small, simple, small room. The broken bed across, caked in fur and blood. See at the foot of the bed is a cracked trunk with a broken lid.
That's it?
Yep.
Let's go investigate the trunk.
Okay, so you've been walking over.
Think an elephant trunk?
You see the edges of items as it is filled with various trinkets, items, and bones.
Trinkets.
That's not treasure.
One man
Treasure.
Are these maybe not the bones per se, but are these what I assume? So here's where my mind is at. I'm assuming that this place obviously didn't always belong to the gnolls. They would have used kitchens and such. So I'm wondering if the things inside of the chest are what they didn't want to steal from who they killed to live here, or did the gnolls open up this chest, take everything, and then these are the remnants of what they've collected?
I would say an investigation check. We might be able to yield some results for that. Inquiry.
21.
Based on what it looks like, you see scratches, like where it seems that something forced its way into this, possibly removed what was into it, but has since been using it as a storage locker of some kind, like its intended
It's
purpose,
also-
but it is fucking broken. As you get closer and look inside, you see the bones are of various parts, various creatures. There are no skulls amongst them, but there are mostly like limb bones, rib bones, like longer type bones. You see a sparkling of twinkle. You see 2 platinum pieces. One marking with the nation of, or with the marking of the nation on it. One with the marking of Rodolph on it. So there's distinct differences between each coin. And then there's 1 gold piece that is marked by Rodolph. You see a gold ring stained with blood. You see a black locket and chain. Etched upon it is some writing. What language did you guys speak?
Oh, yeah.
Draconic.
Nothing good.
Draconic and Orc, common.
Common.
Upon it, in Orcish, it reads Iron Love. You see also an empty quiver, fine craftsmanship. There's an elegance to its design, and it's obvious that it took like a considerable amount of time on its creation. You see a finely made dark green cloak, stained well with blood. It's minorly torn. some repair perhaps, it would be just fine. Embroidered around its bottom with red and gold like circling patterns. It's really elegant looking.
Avondale.
Yes, the locket does open. It's just kind of
Anything in?
you have to kind of like push aside some of this mold and stuff to force it open. You see inside, you have to kind of spit to clean off, see the picture. See a picture of a female orc. See grayish white skin, black hair shaved on sides. See 3 like short ponytails on the back. On the left side of her head, above the temple, is a piece of solid black iron. She appears like slender of build, extremely well toned.
I'm like so much smaller than you, but I'm like,
Vignar is just like silent. He is like holding this like in shock and awe.
What is it? What is it?
Old friend. He's gonna close the locket and just.
Okay. So while you guys are up there, Barrett, you eventually hear the kind of chains. The lock comes free.
I'm gonna leave it unlocked. I'm gonna look out the window towards where Lucian's sitting. I'm gonna cast message.
Okay.
And tell him to come over to the shack.
Okay.
I will respond with just cleaning off my fingers.
See if we don't keep
I'm
scanning.
heading over.
You're still cutting?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Keep seeing him do that. She pukes again, and then she's like, okay.
so she pukes when you put your fingers up your own butt, but not when she dissects herself.
It's like, what's in here?
There's no.
Oh, but. Lucian.
Lucian butt. Synonyms.
Lucian. Oh.
See, well, before we get to that, while Kashagi, you're patrolling the perimeter a little bit, you do come across a few, like, subtle, what would they be? Little alarms, essentially, that would be easily tripped, that are attached to kind of little bells that are skirting around the area in certain excuse me, certain sections, and then there are paths that's kind of run between them. But as you're searching around, you don't see any gnolls. You do hear off in the distance very small amounts of yipping and howling, like miles away. You do also hear this kind of like. You see, like up in one of the trees, very tall, at the edge of the forest, you see this black raven. It's kind of staring at you.
Why does it sound familiar?
Tweaks its head a little bit before it flies away.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna take note of that. And just
Put that in my
put a
memory
pin
bank.
in that one and in that one, and I'll take note of where the traps are as well, just mentally, and
Okay.
keep my patrol up. Just
Alright.
keep an ear out for any of those yips getting closer.
Roger Dodger.
Um,
Go back to, sorry.
I was going to ask Lucian if he was okay if I burned the bodies.
Oh, I think that is for the best. We cannot leave any other further traces.
Yeah, there's still flames quite burning. The whole shack is on fire right now.
Will you hold?
Oh, maybe we should like put that out. Like smoke signals, you know.
Can I burn our bodies first?
Yeah, how would you like to do so?
Burn check.
No, I was gonna drag them and try to throw them in.
Do an athletics check for the sake of it. See how much time it might take you to do this for one thing, but
My strongs. Nat 20.
Ooh, I see
You
that
take both of them.
Want to be a 22.
like by the arms and just drag them, like easily toss them into the burning barn. I'm assuming.
Little baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just heave them back from whence they came.
And
You see the flames fall around them before the walls and roof begin to kind of bury their bodies in flame. We'll go back to Lucian as you're approaching. Barrett waiting inside. Eventually see Lucian enter.
Well, look at what I found.
Ooh. A tiny little hatch to the basement.
Doesn't seem to be anybody underneath.
I do not think gnolls will use such locks and chains and things, so...
Yeah, these aren't regular gnolls.
True.
These are fucking demons.
Well, shall we go purge this dwelling?
I'm gonna... You got my back?
I got your back.
Okay, I'm gonna lift it up and look down. Look at it.
Looking down, you see inside small stone staircase that leads downward into a cellar, maybe about 10 feet below. So the smell beneath is stale and wet. You see about 5 inches of water on the ground and soil below that.
Looks like it might have been a rain shelter or something. I'm gonna make my way down.
Okay, take a couple steps down. You see in the corner across the way, on the far side of the room, a rotting wooden cabinet. It sits kind of tilted in the corner, missing a leg. See the door hanging open, moss is like growing up into it, to the inside. You see a decaying body of a humanoid lay next to it, against the wall. You see 2 huge, large rats in and amongst the muck, feeding on the corpse.
I'm gonna quietly message Lucian, who's behind me. Yeah, 2 giant rats.
And the names?
Feast.
Yeah. Feast for Archimedes, it seems.
Oh, these are like enormous, like
bigger than R-O-U-S?
bigger than you. Large beast.
Roads of unusual size.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, can I see them from my vantage point at the top? Yes, precisely.
Yeah, through Barrett.
Firebolt.
Firebolt 1 rat.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the other one as he firebolts the...
Okay, roll me attack rolls.
Yes.
Oh, it's a 19 on dice.
That's a 19 on dice for me as well.
Yeah.
Both hit. Roll damage.
Rolls, baby. Look at the rolls.
Look at the rolls.
That is 13 points of fire damage. 1.
8 of force to the other one.
Okay. See one of the rats kind of, the other one kind of, before they both dash up towards you guys. Barrett, you're in the front. You're gonna get attacked twice by the wretch.
Does this sound like explosions coming from the building? From
So,
the side?
first roll is an 11, so 13. Second one, however, is a crit.
Oh, the rats roll.
The rats!
Ooh.
Fucking
I'm not
rats.
even here to chance.
Hilarious.
I bash one away with the shield, and then the other one bites me in like the knee.
So it's gonna
Cancel.
I'll need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Ooh, big rats.
8,
Big rat, big
12,
poison.
14. It's gonna be 17. Oh wait, hold on. Plus 8. So 25 points of piercing damage.
Damn, homie.
Fucking rat is this?
They got pincers for teeth.
Hyper
They're
He's
enormous.
just a rat just the size of you.
13 on die. Constitution.
Constitution, yeah.
Saving throw.
12.
15.
Okay, good to
I'll
know.
write stories of you rodent.
Yeah, these creatures lunge towards you. You manage to bounce one and like flies backwards and splashes into the like 5-inch deep water, where the other one crunches into your thigh, and you feel its teeth sink into you before you're able to kick it off. Yay! What do you guys want to do?
I know.
I'm being very pissed off at that. I'm going to. Do I want to do? Okay. My eyes glow like a dark purple, and all of a sudden a sphere of blackness just opens up around them.
Demi?
I'm scared. And I'm gonna cast Hunger of Hadar on that.
Like the bottom area?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a saving throw?
Strength save, I think. It's the tentacles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any creature that starts its turn in that area takes 2d6 of cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in that area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6.
Okay. So they're gonna. So that'll come up in a sec.
Yeah.
Lucian.
I will. I'll use a first level burning hands in that general area. Are they within a
You're
5
still
50
behind
foot cone?
Barrett
I will
on the
push
staircase.
Barrett aside.
Sure.
To the side.
Get out of my way.
Fair enough. Deck saves.
Yep.
It's a 2 on the dice for the first one, and a 5 on the dice for the second one, so we're not going to dignify those.
Second level, there will be 4d6.
As flames erupt, and you see like tentacles and arms come through.
12, 17 points of fire damage.
Okay. 17, so they're still alive. Start of their turn.
Start of the turn, they
Roll me
take
damage.
They take 2d6 of cold. Oh, that's 10 of cold.
Yeah, they're dead.
Glad we got to see that.
A little bit of fire, a little bit of cold. You see their corpses like just shatter into icicles.
I drop the concentration on him, just like, fuck!
Would I hear this
Alright.
from outside? I start to make my way towards the house and
Okay.
towards the sounds.
Kind of hear the like before Davina bursts. You're only a few feet away, so it takes a moment.
What?
See,
Heels on the wood.
What are you yelling about?
I got fucking bit.
By what?
What looks to be a fucking Labrador-sized rat.
What's rather large, Barrett?
I know, it's quite the foe.
I didn't know they could get that big.
I'm gonna walk over to the cabinet.
Okay.
Can I walk
Gonna-
over towards the body
Yep.
that I now see?
Gonna wade into the ankle-deep water.
Oh God, what?
Push past everyone.
What is it? Treasure? You say? So the cabinet.
How deep is the water?
It's about 5 inches.
Okay.
So it covers your shoes, goes up to your leg a little tiny bit. See, the cabinet is, again, like decaying, decrepit in the corner. As you kind of peek inside, you see a small case. See a symbol upon it. Sealed with some kind of lock, for one thing as well. Symbol on it, however, though, looks like this.
We're getting a visual. Oh, that's pretty dope. Do you know this? You know this symbol, don't
Red circle with
Do I recognize this at all?
you? You reckon?
Roll me a history check.
Oh.
You've traveled around a
You
lot.
know it.
That's a 24 with a natural 20.
Two
Go in
seconds.
on a trip.
2 seconds. You do recognize it, for one
Yeah,
thing.
I know. But I was like on memory lane, you know what I mean? But then I started.
Has Vignar seen it?
So you recognize it, first of all, as
I just meant like Arc West.
immediately in your brain you kind of recognize it as mercenary related. You've traveled on ships before, you've seen this symbol before. The group that you recognize the name of is the Iron Brigade. A motto kind of sticks in your brain for a moment. In loss, forge new strength. So yeah, basically a mercenary group made up of orcs, humans, half orcs, Goliaths, things like that.
Lizard folk, maybe.
But yeah, you do recognize that for sure.
Why would a mercenary group that's from the mainland be on the Heart of Mora?
Davina, you go over to the corpse. See slender figure that's heavily decayed. See the left side of the skull. Across the temple is a solid black iron. See little remains of the clothes and flesh, but see upon the left finger is a golden ring.
Grab it.
Sure can. And roll me an investigation check as well.
Oh, that'll be 19.
And your guys' rolls tonight are fucking insane. So you kind of reach in, grab the ring off the skeletal finger. Sweet. As you do, you see a bit of sparkling from within the muck underneath. You see the shredded remains of a purse and coins that lay spilt and scattered amongst, like in the water in the muck below.
Snatch that.
Yes.
You came in, didn't kill the rats, just took the treasure.
Push past
Just
you
do.
on the staircase to get to it.
What is this? Oh,
Dead body.
I'm pregnant.
So for the sake of scavenging
I'm blue.
this,
We just need that.
sifting through
Coins
the
are my
muck,
pregnancy urge.
I'll say investigation check will do for gathering up the coins, and then I'll give you a total afterwards.
Okay. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
25.
Okay, and then I'll need a Constitution saving throw as well. Okay, so
Pukey.
15.
okay, you're fine. Wow. Okay, so 123 gold pieces. Takes a minute to do this. Worth noting. 96 silver pieces. And 86 copper pieces.
It's a long time of her just. Me and Lucian
It's
just
like one by one.
Yeah, me and Lucian just watching.
Yeah, you're pulling out like fistfuls of like mud and coin and having to sift through them, but it does take a bit to do that. So while that's happening, Vignar, Timdell, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna, after like holding onto the amulet for a while, and like bend down and show Tim.
This old leader of clan Merkoop, after first clan dead. Don't know what doing here.
Everything that I'm like taking out of the chest, I just start pushing towards him.
Yeah, would I like? Can I recognize anything else? It's familiar.
You don't recognize anything else other than the locket.
Want to check them?
I feel like maybe these belong to you. I can tell you what they are.
As I am touching the cloak and the ring, yeah, I would have done it before. I know what the ring is now, obviously, but I'm gonna have to identify on those two items.
Okay. Take a moment.
Because those were the two. You had the locket. Oh, and the quiver. I'll cast on through all three.
Okay. So you take a moment.
They're all gonna be like nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
However, the quiver is it'll identify the item a little bit, so it is of elven make.
Yes.
One thing. The cloak itself, also elven make, though not magical. And the ring,
Yes.
it is not of elven make. It's actually kind of poor craftsmanship, to be honest. It's a very simple,
Then if it,
like wedding band.
okay, yeah.
Very typical.
If it was of poor craft and stuff, I'm not sure I would have cast, but that's fine.
Well, it's also hard to tell. Basically, it's like stained with blood and stuff, so it's...
Sure.
Spitwad.
I knew what it was when you found the other one, obviously. So,
Yeah.
but still, goodbye first level spells. But yeah, starting to like kind of give the items to Vignar.
I think maybe these belong to you. Maybe we should go tell the others what we found.
Take stuff and go. This place bad.
Before we go though, can I see why the bed's broke? Like, how is it broke? No, not in a sexy way at all.
Yeah, the bed, more so from something leaping on it repeatedly, and like the weight of something that wasn't meant to hold.
No fuck.
I don't know if I want to say that or not, but you know, you can imply from no fuck.
Really,
You know?
I didn't even picture that. I literally just pictured like 4 gnolls literally jumping on the bed. That's what I pictured.
Maybe there was a little bit of roughhousing with the wargs.
Wrestling.
It started like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how everyone
Got
gnoll
some real Greek wrestling really quick.
Every time I've been on one of those. Okay.
I want to go back down and like look at the skulls again.
Okay.
What were they again?
Oh.
There's an elf, halfling, orc, human, tabaxi,
Minotaur.
minotaur,
Gnome.
dwarf.
Wow, why can't I find this right now? Hold on.
There's
Oh
like
yes,
one of every-
yeah, human, gnome, dwarf,
Tabaxi.
tabaxi, elf, orc,
Yep.
goblin, halfling, minotaur. So 9 altogether.
Okay.
Is there any correlation between these 9? Is there like 9 sections? Are there missing?
They're like piled up to some degree, but arranged in such a manner that they would all like stack nicely, and it looks really pretty, to be honest. They're all polished and cleaned. If they weren't morbid skulls of decaying,
There's no
dead
correlation
creatures.
between these 9 races that I would be able to just kind of be like, oh, these are the 9 races of. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can roll me a religion check, perhaps, or history.
Such a scatter of races too.
I'll assist.
Okay.
No teeth like that.
History or religion?
Yeah.
They're the same.
No.
18.
Well done.
So you know that, like, basically Tulgo, god of halfling and humans. Let's pull this up for a half sec here, because I do have a bit of memory loss sometimes when it's been a minute. Strom, I believe, is what we're looking for, though. Yeah, Strom is the god of dwarves. Like, there's Getho, which is the god of like mixed races, basically. So like tabaxi, like off weird, strange races. So maybe minotaurs, perhaps as well. But essentially, it doesn't really seem like there's much correlation between any of the gods and the skulls themselves. From what you would gather, maybe they're trophies or symbolic to the gnolls or something like that, perhaps.
But they're clean as fuck.
But they have been cleaned to perfection. Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna grab the orc one and then like just kind of like toss the other ones around and disturb whatever's going on there.
Okay. You hear like bones across the floor. See some of them like crack with impact.
Just got like the orc skull under my arm.
I handle everything else.
Okay. You guys?
Is the box locked?
Box. It is locked, yeah.
I'm gonna take out my thieves tools again and try to open it.
Okay.
Can I tell what creature this skeleton was?
Roll me medicine check. And we'll take a tools check for the lock box.
So it's gonna be a
24.
Definitely female orc.
16.
16?
Yeah.
No, that was a
Okay, so you kind of like shake off a little bit of the moisture and clear the lock. While Davina goes over the body. Before you hear this.
Yatta!
So as you open up, within is a set of red leather straps folded over one another, buckles, things like that. They're very fine quality. See, they appear almost as new and large and somewhat complex as you kind of pull them out. A few adjustable straps, finely crafted steel buckles. You also find, as you kind of pull it out, you see underneath are several like stacks of soiled scrolls and blank parchment. It's kind of sitting in the water a little bit.
Do any of
Said the
I'm
magic
gonna
words.
unfurl some of the scrolls.
Yeah, they're all blank. Some of them like start to fall apart in your hands. Roll me sleight of hand check.
By the hand.
Roll for gentle touch.
My boy.
9.
Rough touch.
Okay. Say minus.
My apologies.
Okay, so as you're pulling them out, you see 12 good pieces of paper as you start, but you end up with 8 afterwards. As you see some of them just start to fall to pieces, and you're like, this is soaked, and like just covers your hand. And
Are they
starts to rip.
all blank?
They're all blank. Yeah.
That seems like
I'm gonna fold and put them back in the box. I'm gonna kind of look over the leather straps a little bit more. Doesn't look like it's much. I'm kind of spent on spells, so I can't tell if it's actually anything or not.
It's just like +4 armor. It's just like straps that go over your nipples and.
Female.
I would be
Only female.
I would be all about that. No, that's only female empire.
Yeah, there
I
is.
just mean female armor is
So-
always just like that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's,
Yeah.
As you are
It's like,
+20 natural defense.
as you are going over
Ow,
them,
the key.
mouth is so pasty.
Same, bro.
You notice that the material itself is kind of flexible, for one. There's a little bit of elasticity to it. See, kind of compressing around one and causing small amounts of tension around where they might be attached. They appear almost as new as I mentioned. After closer inspection, you guess that these are meant to be worn underneath clothes or across the body. Fit around one's waist and shoulders several times, wrapping across the midsection, around the tops of the shoulders, and then you can see where like belts would be fastened in place by these buckles. And from what you can tell through the craftsmanship, they're really well designed to be adjustable for creatures from small to medium size of humanoid build.
so it's like a really nice harness.
No,
Hard time.
it's almost like tensor bandage style material.
Oh. These might be actually worth something. They're fairly well made.
The red, they'll match my dress.
Yeah, but you're supposed to wear them under the clothes.
That's not fun.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
I don't know what they are, but I know.
I mean, Atanda was. No, Atanda would probably want this.
Okay, Atanda's not getting anything.
I'm like, where's
As
my
I'm like,
mouse?
dee with the gold.
I'm gonna close the box and put it away. Actually, I'm gonna give Lucian the parchment,
Okay,
and I'm gonna put the box away.
so there's 8 good pieces
Away as
of
in-
parchment.
Just in my
The folds of his inventory.
The folds. It's funny.
Okay,
Parchment 23 now.
I think
Do we see anything else down there?
I mean, I guess you would notice there seems to be like a hole in the bottom where the rats seem to have dug themselves through and made their home inside there.
Stick your arm in that hole.
Is there any, is it just a plain gold ring?
Simple wedding band ring,
I had a nickel.
very common.
Alright.
I'm just gonna take a quick look at the body. And you said that the black iron is that like in the head, like is attached to the head, or is it just like?
Yeah,
Give it a
like as in if the skull had been fractured and repaired.
Can I bless the body?
How so?
With my sensor?
Do you want to say anything?
I don't get why do we mercs
Just
them.
like guide this
Of course there'd be mercs up here.
Yeah, but who's paying for
to its
them?
place of rest.
Give me a religion check.
That looked like it was gonna become a fort.
Oh no. Okay. 21.
Damn.
No, what's your religion?
There's no way your religion's a.
Oh, it is. It's only a +3.
How?
She's not proficient in it.
Not a cleric. What's your-
Love that.
That is the most Davina thing ever.
For wisdom.
Oh, it's
No, it's not- it's not wisdom, it's
That's right.
intelligence.
Yeah, it pertains to like she did not pay attention in class, basically. Innate casting abilities, did not care.
Investigation.
I'm wise,
Plus
So,
but yeah, 21.
you know, you say a few things, pass the sensor. You get the sense that the soul has passed on quite a while ago, though.
Okay. Put my sensor away and make my way upstairs, I guess.
Give you a point of inspiration, though.
Oh, upstairs? Outside?
Yeah.
You guys reconvening?
Yes.
Looks like you guys were a little more fruitful than us.
I maybe wouldn't use that language.
Do I see?
Vignar's like looking at the lock.
No,
and
we're
stuff.
outside. Like,
The symbols were on
Figure out.
was on the house that started, not the ones that we.
but we're not even in the house anymore.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
What did you find, Victor?
Locket from old times. Old friend. Don't know why here though.
That's we found possible remnants of a mercenary group down that might have been down in this area.
Who? Who?
I don't know the
Where?
Show me someone.
I pull out the little case. This was in the down there. There was a dead body down there as well.
Hand it over.
Okay.
It has like the mercenary symbol on it.
Why they here?
You know this.
This is second clan. These ones took me in after first clan gone.
Oh, they were your mercenary group?
Not mine. I was member. How I got Iron Eye. All those time ago.
There was.
Is that how
Iron
they? Is that?
Black.
I was gonna say. Is that how they fixed everybody up? Because the one downstairs had like an iron headpiece.
What? Downstairs?
Yeah, there was downstairs where we found the.
Where?
Just in the
There's a hatch.
in the house. There's that little.
Fucking gone. Down the hatch.
I'm like
Head down.
staring daggers.
You see the darkness. You see two desecrated bodies of rats. Before you see a more or less skeletal figure.
In your presentation.
See the iron in it.
How?
Seems fair.
Can I follow him down and just kind of put a hand on his shoulder?
Where's the body? Like, how's it?
It's leaning against the wall, like kind of crooked into the broken side of the cabinet.
Very gently, like, trying to like caress it, and, like to bring it out of this basement.
She's passed on. She's at peace.
I know that. She's dead.
I mean, her soul is at peace.
That's good. No, Gutha. How?
We're close.
Too close. Too close. Gnolls. What are you doing fighting gnolls? Stupid orc.
Just gonna get the body out.
Can I hand him the ring?
Yeah.
Is it finger?
What this?
That's all finger. That's
Actually, clank, clank, clank.
I found it in the water.
Why only she here though? Where's others? Too many questions.
I'll give you a minute. And then I go upstairs.
Yeah, like would have been making my way upstairs the whole time, or out of the basement somehow.
So you guys are out.
Yeah.
You see Vignar return carrying remains in his arms.
Tim's like fucking skull.
Yes.
You just see.
While
And I
this is
see him and I'm
happening,
like,
Hi, babe.
oh,
I'm sorry.
When I recognize it as the person in the locket that he showed me.
I mean, it's a pretty
Well, the head, I'm assuming,
Dead-looking
has
corpse,
the-
but you do see the iron plate.
Right.
This was your friend?
Leader. For years. Strongest warrior ever. Put me on my ass every time.
Can I tell if he had a thing for her?
Just ask.
I don't know.
You gonna ask?
Do you think he did? Yes. Okay.
No.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna like, see like the still burning building and like take the corpse over towards that.
Vig, I'm just gonna put a request, make a suggestion before that is, Davina has the ability to talk to dead. We might be able to get some information if needed before you put the body away.
We haven't seen her do
Didn't she?
it. She just learned it.
I thought it was, oh.
Slow down, brother.
Speak with dead?
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of raised dead.
Oh yeah, I can raise
No.
it. No, but it's gotta be 10 days.
Please don't break it.
No. Sorry. No, I thought Nick.
Please don't
I,
get
No.
I was
my
confused.
fucking wife.
My
Sorry.
wife, slow down.
Sorry. Shouldn't have put myself in there.
We are now.
I don't have it prepared.
Making my way towards the building.
Yep.
If I may,
There was almost.
build her proper funeral pyre, if you wish.
I'm trying to answer some other way.
Let him say goodbye to his friend
Of course.
the way he wants to.
Gonna like lay the body down in front of the fire first. Like try and gingerly pry off the iron plate from her skull.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
How good are you at eat?
So how good I am.
More of a gruff and gruff.
10.
Dig your nails underneath. Feel the skull crack. Pull it off. See bits of skull still attached. Skin.
We'll return to Clan Gotha.
So pitch the rest into the flame.
Flames.
While he's having his moment in the flames, can I be talking to the people that are around me? And also, where is Kushagra?
Where is Kushagra?
Is the telepathic link still up?
Oh god, yes. It was up for hours if I
4
recall.
hours,
Yeah.
yeah, so.
Where are you?
I thought you'd never ask.
Here's me asking.
I'm right here! I saw everything. I wanted to hide while it was going on.
I get awkward.
I hate you.
I was just keeping watch.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's many gnolls still out there.
Oh, God.
And this funeral pyre is going to be attracting attention.
Can we put the fire out?
Well, it's serving a purpose. Are we staying here for the night, or are
I
we...
don't
That's
think
a
that's
bad idea.
Well, the host over there.
Before we move on, Vignar and I saw some pretty disturbing images in the other house over there. Does anyone know Abyssal?
I have means of learning it.
I
Quick
do.
study.
Abyssal was written all over the walls in blood, and there seemed to be what I could only discern as the beginnings of a gate. Magic
You need
gate.
to burn a spell.
Yes.
The gate to what?
Actually,
I
no.
don't know that part.
The abyssal plane
I
where the
do
gnolls
not
come from.
either.
So they were just creating gnolls.
Yeah.
Maybe.
With fate touch.
Well,
Same.
yeah, sick. Nice.
the hells don't
look
have
at
just
my heart.
demons and gnolls in them.
Yeah, we can go into
There were
it.
skulls of many different races in there as well.
Can
Tabaxi.
Lucian and I...
Davina and I will go and investigate what the runes
Please be careful.
I'm going as well.
Vignar
Or the symbols.
Vignar had his day in there as well.
So you guys go back in. Are you... Do you guys speak Abyssal?
We'll be using
Comprehend
comprehend
language.
languages
Both of you?
with
Yeah.
fate touch ability.
I'll look at one.
Okay.
I'm more or less looking at the possible what looks to be the gate.
Okay, so yeah, where the skulls are is
Yeah.
where the closest thing you would maybe guess as some kind of beginnings of a gate of some kind.
It's all in one like
It's-
very
yeah.
small
Yeah.
area.
Well, the house is a decent size, but the symbols are all over it on the bottom floor, like on the floor, like circled around, and on the walls,
So
ceiling.
there's a lot to look at.
Blood is everywhere. There's things that noticeably repeat several times, but as you guys,
Each take a side of the house and kind of go.
you see the words repeating over and over. See the word rage, rampage, hunt, kill, feast. And you see the word, rather name, Yenogu.
Can you spell that?
Yenoghu.
Would I have learned of this in my studies, this name?
I talked about it last week. I like mentioned last week because Matt told me about
Also, Whisper's Edge.
who? Oh, I thought it was a G.
There's a G.
Whisper's Edge also mentioned it as well.
Right.
Well, obviously I don't pay attention in class.
He's like what? He's like the demon that is the god of all gnolls and he creates them. Yeah, they are made in his.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, they're a demon lord, essentially.
I'm gonna summon Whisper's Edge. I'm gonna point the eye directly at the what looks to be the gate.
Barrett, what are you doing?
Any ideas?
Forced their way through. Not complete. Some offerings of greater worth are still required. Yenogu remains unsatisfied.
Is there a way to make sure that this thing doesn't turn on?
Burn it.
I mean,
Burn it to the ground.
not a bad idea.
Well,
I'm gonna bam out. Return. I'm gonna return Whisper's Edge.
I just like to.
We gotta burn this place to the ground.
say less.
Do you trust it?
Well,
See, that's-
considering that
It's already happening.
I get the fuck out.
it's a gate that's. I'm guessing that if I had to guess that they're trying to bring Yenogu here, but a powerful offering is needed, and burning this place down is the only way that
What kind of offering?
I don't even want to ask.
Lucian's just.
I mean, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm doing fireballs, like on bomb.
Fireballs?
Burning it down.
Bolts or balls? Outside, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as
So
he
you guys
said he was
leave
going to do
first
that, I was
before you send one like through the front door.
Oh, that's cool.
Memories of.
And the house just explodes.
Memories
like,
of lumber.
Be
On
flames
fire
like
sphere, that's
shoot out the windows.
I'll burn 2.
Another one.
Getting memories of lumber mill.
yeah.
This is what I wish the lumber mill was like.
Too.
Because
didn't
we
have
just had
fireball.
fireballs. It was like, pew! Like, oh, they put it out. Shit. Pew! I couldn't hit shit.
Same.
So this
Was
is
it
better.
Davina?
Yes.
Burned my dress. What?
Yeah, you have the highest.
You just stripped down.
I was on fire.
Say, as you guys are kind of finished, it's getting near to that point where it's almost night and still that grayish dusk, a little bit of light remaining, but the fire illuminating into the sky. You see the light flaring up into the air, essentially, and smoke rising. I'd say, Davina, you very faintly hear a loud screech far off from the north, through the air, passing on the wind.
Can you do the screech for
Yeah,
us?
please.
Yeah, what kind of
Only Davina heard it.
What kind
So
of
screech
Can
Davina.
you,
You-
can you
Davina,
whisper?
can you screech?
Davina, what did you hear?
What kind
Roll me
of
a perception check.
Just
I want Davina to try.
I'm gonna need us that.
Tried it.
I'm gonna need that.
How many does
Figure,
screech?
figure.
Okay, well, is it perception?
23.
Her numbers are just freaking off the chain today.
No, my passive is 24.
The last time you heard a scream like that, you were being chased across a bridge and attacked by a giant red dragon.
No.
Guys,
Lucian, you hear in your mind,
we have to
Lucian,
we have to go now.
Yes.
what are you doing?
We have to
The
go.
creature rises. It sees the flames.
We must.
Flee now.
We must flee.
Razna comes.
Why? What's wrong?
going on?
What's going on?
I scream. I'm like, it's the dragon's coming. Like, we need to leave.
Flee.
Right. I'm running.
Hail Trent.
As soon as I heard, yeah, we're running.
Where are you guys running to?
North. I guess up that.
It's
It's coming from north.
Like northwest would
Was
be.
there any shelter?
If it came from northwest, we're heading northeast.
Yeah, where did they?
Reminder of where you guys are.
We're at the village.
Right there.
This is where you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where did it come from?
Where did it come from? Where did it
Where'd you
go?
go? Where'd you come from?
This way.
Where's that go?
I mean, we're going to Villa Fort.
From northwest
Yeah,
direction.
We're still going that way.
Yeah, we still have to go that way.
And a reminder, you guys traveled like 10 hours today, so you are tired of.
Oh, if only we had some buildings
Travel.
to rest in.
I'm pushing. I'm pushing personally.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So you guys begin to run which direction? North, like up that
Up
hill,
the
basically?
hill and
There's- again, that side of the village is cleared, so
Yeah.
all you can see is up a single switchback path that heads up maybe about 100 feet or so up the cliffs. You see mountains on either side and rolling hills beyond that. Although it is a little bit darker, so it's harder to see. You're just getting basically the silhouette of landscape and then sky beyond.
Perhaps we should hide in the switchbacks. My tiny
I was
hut.
thinking that.
Oh, yeah.
I can hide a scent.
Yes, precisely.
Maybe-
Oz, because
Maybe
it
once
is
we get to the top,
hunting us down.
because switchbacks are usually pretty.
So you guys
Yes.
hear at that point the kind of like
Yeah, we've got to go.
as you see clouds beginning to form.
I think we're having this conversation running.
yeah.
Right?
You guys are running. Okay.
the hut up there.
Music's way too calm for
are
what's
we doing?
happening right now.
As soon as you said dragon and you said run, I started to run.
Bolt.
Okay, so you're starting to head up north. You start to head up the path. How far are you running?
To the top.
I was
The top?
assuming they would catch up with me. I can only
Yeah.
walk for
Do I see
Come on.
any caves or hidden?
Roll me a perception check as you're running.
Come on.
I
19.
need me to get to the Hajju.
You do not see any at the moment on this particular path.
My little head you.
There's nowhere to hide up here.
You guys are in full sprint right now.
Keep pushing. We'll find something.
I'm gonna keep my eye out.
Keep climbing.
Is anyone struggling right now?
Look at athletics checks from everybody. It's uphill.
This had a fucking hand.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Come on, Dilly.
Shit tonight.
Fairly short run, maybe about a half an hour at most, I would say. Up to the top of it would be my guess. So it's about a half an hour run to the top of the switchback. 15, 14,
7.
7, 6,
3.
3.
Oh.
Exhaustion 1, exhaustion.
18.
You're fine. So you see Timdell, Davina, Barrett starting to. Your legs are just yellow right now. Like you're barely keeping one step above the other.
I bolstered an act to boost that to a 26 and carry somebody.
Sure, I'll allow for that. Yeah, actually.
Right.
Okay.
You look at me because I'm the only one you can carry.
Basically. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're gonna carry, I'll say like you can deny the exhaustion basically for one person.
I got you.
I'm running for 2.
We're also an Amazon size.
Amazon. No,
you're
right.
right. No, but she would have
Before you guys
No, she's 5 foot.
running up the hill, you guys hear from
Yes.
fairly far off at this point. It's been about a half an hour of running the kind of like of thunderstorms across. You feel this wash of water come with the breeze and a strong, swift wind as the skies completely darken and you hear this kind of
Is that what you heard, Davina?
Maybe.
Shit. Nightmares.
you're in your mind.
Just like you're in my head. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're all keep running, Tim down.
They're like running in your arms.
You hear in your mind again, Lucian, the creature comes. Find shelter, I will try to drive it off.
I will try to find a cave, so it's any kind of hole in there.
Are you returning the sending to
Say perception check again. Are you helping? Still? Yeah.
I'd be like,
What's your perception?
the dragon is coming.
So either advantage or you guys can both roll.
No, are you talking back to him at all?
That's what I mean, because I'm assuming it's sending, because he started doing this. So I'm assuming that you have the ability to talk back to Baptist.
21.
If you
I do wish to.
That's not with advantage, though. I'm gonna take it. So maybe.
We'll hold this for a sec. Do you want to say anything back to him in that moment?
Claptus, how much time can you buy us?
Not much. Hurry, boy, or you will be eaten.
You're helping me find it. Oh, so 21.
21, okay. So as you guys begin up the path, you see no caves, you see rolling hills, you see mountains, maybe hours run away before you're at the closest, like, hilly area, essentially. You're in a bit of an opening right now at the top of this, essentially, like right about here. Well, maybe less than an hour, maybe another half an hour in either direction, left or right, essentially. But you do see mountains and hills to your left and your right, and then you see beyond that, like, essentially waving plains of grass blowing in this stormy wind.
planes.
Can you make us a cave? She used the stone shape before.
Totally, dude.
I don't have it prepared.
What's your perception again? 24.
24.
So you would see you see a
Why don't we just press
black
up
raven flying in the air above you.
That's familiar.
Does it look like
You see it kind of like before it swoops.
Follow that familiar.
Who's
To
that
the
familiar?
east.
Going east.
I start following it.
Following it?
This way.
Okay. It's flying maybe about 200
Blindly
feet
trusting
or so
this.
above.
We have no other choice.
Why are we going this way?
No.
Do we all see that? We don't all see the raven, right? It's just Davina.
Just to be in at the moment.
Why are we going this way?
Just by passive perception, basically. Actually, yours is 20, Kushagra. You'll see it as well.
It's the raven from earlier.
Earlier?
It was watching me when I was in the woods.
Who is that raven?
That's
Doesn't matter. It's leading us to safety. It has to be.
And it's just a raven.
Or it's doing the opposite, but let's do it.
I mean, the storm and stuff is coming from the direct opposite way that it's flying.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm
it could just be flying away, I'm just saying. But you're following it?
Disregard, the storm is coming from the opposite.
Okay, so you guys
Follow the
start,
raven.
you take a sharp turn east, and you start running towards the hills. One more athletics check from everybody.
It's starting to.
You're at 1 point of exhaustion, you're at 1 point of
Can
exhaustion.
you do an advantage? Because I'm helping him run. Oh, baby!
No, you're definitely not. You're at disadvantage at anything, but no.
That's
Okay.
another nat 20 for me too.
Oh, can I throw you?
Second point.
Yeah, throw me if you have to.
This is an ability check as well, so it's a disadvantage.
Oh!
You're still taking a point, yeah.
Would this be the same situation that we did? That we
You're
ran
going to be
in?
taking another point of exhaustion.
This is the same. This is just the same situation that we ran into with me when we were with the cold, wouldn't it?
Is it only? It's
Yeah.
once per
It's once per day.
day.
It's more that you guys are sprinting
And not just
trying
we're
not to
shrugging on. Yeah, we're
Okay.
basically
We're
collapse
exhaustion.
from
Yeah.
exhaustion,
Yeah.
essentially.
That's-
Like, these are still going to be like the temporary ones for the sake of you're just running out of breath right now.
Like, we did reach an agreement that it was like in short bursts of like physical activity
Yeah.
like this, you can.
You will do that.
Yes.
But yeah, they're not the like full. You're exhausted until you long rest. Basically, it's more of a temporary.
Yeah.
But if you get to 0, you might just collapse from exhaustion.
That's why last time when it worked.
I think I'm gonna be lucky.
So that's 1 point,
Roll me.
2 points for Davina.
1 point for me.
What'd you roll?
Oh,
That's 6.
actually.
Yeah.
15 for me.
Is there anything around that I can hook shot to?
Other than a few hills that you're getting close to, but
Nothing's in 80 feet. No.
not yet. Not yet.
29.
Now you're good.
14.
Okay, fine. Carrying Timdo. Spirit 1, Davina 2. These are, again, only temporaries,
Trying to make myself
but
as light as possible.
right now your speed is reduced to half if you're keeping at Davina's pace right now.
It's like I can't keep up.
You hear this kind of like as the rain begins to and the storm starts to come further over you.
Throw us your coins. It'll help weigh you. It'll stop weighing you down so much.
No, as soon as Davina starts to slow down, poof, I'm going to cast haste on her.
Okay, it only lasts for a minute,
Oh no.
but
It's only a minute and then she's
Well,
fatigued.
I've never felt more invigorated.
you haul ass for a solid minute before your legs just completely like turn absolutely to jelly.
Before.
So for a moment, Davina's like running past everyone before she just like, oh my god.
Well, she's not going to get. Wait.
She has to rest for like 1 round and then she's good after that, basically. But then you're just regular exhaustion.
Oh,
you guys,
sorry. I forgot the bottom half of haste.
yeah.
That's okay. You never tested before.
It's true.
Yeah, it's never worked.
I saw it work before.
So like Davina gets ahead of everyone
Oh, yeah, I can do that too now.
and then just drops again. Like, oh my god.
I never saw that.
You guys are maybe about a 10 minutes run away from the like closest hills where you can possibly find some cover.
Well, then she runs ahead, and then she waits for us to catch up again.
Please don't leave me.
So you're at about half speed
Leave her.
right now. You hear this kind of like where Davina, because of your higher perception, Barrett and Kushaga, you guys all instinctively look back and you see like a figure rolling through the clouds of a large winged creature, like maybe a mile or 2 away at this point, like basically over the Red Mountains, like somewhere around here, just.
The beast of the mountain. It's coming. I can summon my tiny hut, but I will need 11 minutes.
So we can get absolutely blasted.
Well, there's no faster time it's going to happen, right?
Well, that's if you ritually cast it.
I don't have it prepared. I only ritually cast it.
Okay,
Keep running.
it's up to you guys. Do you want to keep running or do you want
Keep
to?
running.
Yeah.
Okay, keep running, and you're still looking for a cavern.
I'm gonna try and like
Yeah.
assist Davina, like try and like haul her with me.
Okay, I'll allow you to roll without disadvantage, I guess, for the sake of that.
For the cabin, or
And if you're going to help her, that's fine. Perception checks to look for this holdup, but you guys are still traveling at a
Can I be looking for the
maybe
hole, too?
3/4 speed. I'll say 3/4
I'm
speed.
gonna give Davina
Everybody can.
bardic inspiration.
Roll
Okay.
for hole.
oh, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, I'm giving Davina bardic inspiration.
26 or 29.
Nice, good job.
25.
Perception.
Perception?
This is the perception check,
26
right?
is fine. Perception, yeah.
24.
23.
23.
Look at the rolls, guys. What the fuck?
As if by sheer instinct alone, you guys are like
No,
running through.
we saw that dragon.
I was like,
As a flash of lightning lights up the entire like landscape in front of you, you see against the side of a cliff, like a low-hanging cliff, see a dark hole.
I imagine all is at the same
There!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Everybody at the same time. So you guys have run for a little bit further on before you dive underneath.
Prestidigitation or to change our scent.
Okay, and you hear this kind of like echo across the land. You start to make your way into this very small hole that goes in for maybe about 20 feet or so.
When we're all in, I'm going to use my last level 3 spell, and I'm going to cast another major image to make it sheer stone.
Amazing. Okay. How long does Major Image last?
20 seconds.
And then afterwards, you're really tired.
Concentration
You
of
can't
10
do
minutes.
anything.
All right. All right.
Easy.
Can you see through it? I guess not. Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
I'm
Just
holding
You
before-
need, it needs to be investigated to.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Could Vignar see the dragon flying, like as just before like entering the hole?
Roll me perception check. Just a quick one.
Just want to like stop and like turn around and scan. That's fucking 23 again.
See, like as you kind of look back, as the rest of you hear the kind of like you hear like Barrett beginning to incant a spell, and you see this wall kind of like illusory wall rather like forming in front of you, and through this kind of like tiny little pinhole as it just about seals up, a flash of lightning across the sky, and you see a shadowy figure still maybe about a mile or two away at least, actually further than that to be honest, more like 6 to 12 miles away in the sky before sealed up.
I'm just like holding my breath, like
I can hold this for 10 minutes.
Drop to the floor.
Is this darkness in here?
Oh yeah, pitch black.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for showing up.
We did it. We got it.
So as you do,
I
you
can
kind of
hold
light
this
up
for
the
10
cavern.
minutes, probably the perfect time to get that hut up.
Perfect.
Make it stone shape so that
So you begin your incantation. You see like the cavern light up a little bit. You hear this kind of like
Oh, the crow.
you turn at very far back. Take a quick break. All right, so as we come back from break, and you guys hear this kind of like rolling thunder and the echoing of Lucian beginning his incantations before you hear the echoing of a cawing raven coming from the back of the cave, and you all turn as the dancing lights illuminate the corner. Megan, would you like to describe what they see?
Sure. So you see, hunched over, looking kind of surprised to find anybody hanging out in this cave, a half-elf man, about 5'2", short king, disgustingly filthy ginger.
Oh my god, short
Here
and
down
dirty.
to like about his belly button, covered in moss and just like spots of different flora. But yeah, looking kind of surprised to see such a mismatched group of individuals. Trying to pull one of the, if she can't see me, I'm not here.
Just
we're all just
frozen stuff.
You're kind of like,
Sorry. So we see both the raven and. Okay. That was not clear. Okay.
Is this place occupied?
Yeah? Are you moving in?
Maybe for an hour?
Alright. Was that you making all that noise outside? Cause like, spooky.
How much of... Not all of it, probably.
Alright. Cool.
There might be
Put
a
my
dragon
dagger
outside.
back.
I know. I like to slowly
Dragon.
lower my
Slowly
hookshot.
raising the
Like
giant.
a dragon.
Alright, and you survived.
There.
Escaped?
I thought it was like 6
For
miles
With the
away.
dragon? Like, how? I've never heard of...
We ran from it. This is the first thing that we saw.
Who are you?
Me? I'm, David. No, that's David. I'm Rowan. Nice to meet you. All.
Nice. Are we not
I'd
concerned
like
about
to
the
point out
dragon
that you're
outside?
all standing between me and the exit, and
No,
I don't
you
really
remember
like
that.
this.
Oh, and by the way, I cast... So the exit is now just a sheer rock.
you hear this kind of like
It's not real.
You
from
know,
a thunderstorm.
that might be for the best.
Before you hear this kind of like, see like the shaking from the vibration of the proximity.
Lucian, keep casting the hut. We should fill in this individual on why we're here.
Hey.
Sorry for breaking into your house.
No, that's cool. I don't actually live here.
Oh.
I thought maybe like I had gotten in your way. I'm actually from like the East Coast, eh? But like, you know, my buddy David here, right? This is David.
I met him earlier. Yeah.
he was like, yo, there's like all the gnolls are dead, man. You gotta come see this. So I was like, all right. So I was just coming to see, like, hey, what's up? I guess that's.
So that was us. We killed the gnolls. Yeah.
Cool.
It's not a big deal.
Now there is a dragon outside. It chased us in here. We're just hiding for the moment. You're welcome to join us
Cool.
since we're taking shelter.
Yeah. I recommend joining us. You're in the hut.
Okay. I call it a cave, but like. Okay.
Oh, no. You'll see these things that I'm putting up in place here. If the dragon comes in, you should not be able to get inside the bubble, you see.
You're in Lucian's hut.
Oh, alright.
Oh,
You're Lucian.
I am Lucian, yes. Pleasure to meet you as well. Owen, yes.
Right, so we should all do introductions.
Davina.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Very awkwardly kisses the back of your hand. A little wet.
A little slobbery.
Strand of saliva.
Prestidigitation.
No, she wipes it on me instead.
Yeah, of course. That's why he's magic.
As one does.
Hey, I'm magic.
You are magic.
Tyndale.
Tyndale, wow, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you
That is
too.
one eloquent baby. Awesome.
This is
It's okay.
I'm Kushaka.
It's okay. I got the confusion. I understand.
It's okay. You're not good. They're there.
I want my mom.
No.
No, you don't.
Is this what I have to look forward to?
In like 24 years, maybe.
Oh my god, what did I do?
Amen. It's fine. So.
Oh yes, no, no.
Giant lizard in the room, yes.
And I'm Barrett.
Nice to meet you, Barrett.
Hi.
That's it?
Not everybody wants the full title.
There's more?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, go on, Barrett. It's been a while since
Come
we've
on,
heard
take
all
that out.
13 titles.
Barrett Montgomery Aylstorm III.
There it is.
I swore there was more last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
I mean, it was me rambling more of the fake names, but
I've got trees with longer names, bro. Like, you don't have to worry about it. Go easy.
jeez, what?
Never mind.
We should throw in some more. You're first of the Heartborn, Lord of Freedom Heart.
Yeah, that's a look that I would get if I just said Lord of Freedom Hardport.
Slayer of some free people and
Freeze.
Do I sell the
Wait,
crown?
what do we name it?
Do you?
Most likely.
We'll get there. We'll workshop it.
So we're safe.
Safe.
Well, I knock on the hut.
We also are, I mean, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I am exhausted.
I am very hurt.
The past 2
I feel
nights
like
have
we all
been
kind of like
Davina's
harrowing.
barely like
notice
saying
how
before.
tired we are all of a sudden.
Oh god.
And
Oh, I'm
wet.
so sorry. Where are my manners?
It was raining.
It was raining?
Yeah, you guys were. The storm was beginning
So
and washing across as the dragon was approaching.
Prestidigitation.
All of
Yeah.
us, or just you?
Just
Nice.
You?
Barrett, if you
if
would.
you ask, I can do it for you.
Thank you. No, I'll
Davina, would
ask
you
Barrett.
My hair is dirty still. It's
Somehow.
inexplicably still.
Does anyone else need a drying off?
I got it.
I mean, if you don't mind, I may need a bit of healing.
for the next hour and
It's
a half.
actually kind of nice for me.
I can help with that if you.
I
I
can,
think you'll need. Is it a long rest?
Short.
Short rest. Okay.
Yeah, they're all noticeably somewhat banged up to some degree. Some suffering various scars, some suffering recent open wounds still.
Really?
Barrett has a pretty fresh wound, yeah.
I guess I will
got
cast Cure Wounds. Let's go at 3rd level. That's my last 3rd level spell for the night.
Don't forget you're wearing it now.
But I want that back in the morning. It's mine now. I'll just send it in.
3d8.
I was looking at this.
That's a 1, that's a 2.
One, that's it.
Awesome.
16.
No, it's fine. She uses mine. But thank you.
So aside from adventuring to see these dead gnolls, what brings you up this far into the wilderness, surrounded by beasts?
Oh man, no, these are my bros, dude.
Beasts
They're
are your
dope. They're pretty
bros.
tight. It's fine. But like, no, I've never heard of anybody coming through the Hunter Woods, especially not this way. Like, I was just like, what?
Were you friends with the gnolls?
It's fair.
Friends with the gnolls? Do you think gnolls have friends, bro? Come on.
What beasts are you friends with?
Oh, you know, like pretty much anything except for like humans. Yeah, David's like, man.
Are there any humans?
Stop looking at me, David.
Humans? Oh yeah, you know, like he had like up and around, you know, and then like, and he's like drawing a map like in the air, but like clearly it's not going anywhere. You go this way, and then like once you see like that big tree with like that one gnarl branch, like you're almost there, and then you want to head south. Yeah, humans are all over there.
I stopped listening a while ago.
It's the gift with like the magic or the like the
Numbers?
math, the number, yeah, a number.
Numbers?
Does anyone else need any?
Oh, she tried.
She's exhausted. Look at
Wait,
her.
you guys, like, are you hungry? You guys want some snacks?
Oh, please.
I mean, if you have some.
I haven't thought about it yet, but my stomach is...
Sorry, your name was Erwin?
Rowan.
Oh, Rowan.
Oh,
Yeah.
my mistake.
Well, you got my full name out of me. What's yours?
Rowan.
Rowan.
Yeah. What have you heard?
Wow.
I heard you got snacks.
I do, yeah, totally.
Can you share?
And he's gonna like open up his pack, gonna cast Good Berry, and then just kind of like mash it up with some other herbs and stuff, and make like,
Oh, thank God, no rations.
Oh wait, I want to really look into what's going on over there.
yeah, you know, we got some like rosemary and some like sprigs of like, you know,
What are you gonna do next? How are you
okay.
gonna mix it up?
Mortar pestle. Just mash,
Yeah,
mash,
I
mash.
know what you're doing.
Oh man, I don't have any cloves, which really gives it like that savory sweet.
I put my hand in the small bag.
It's cool. And like eventually has like kind of just like bowls of like mush, but like very delicious spicy mush. And everybody can gain 1 hit point back from that as well. David, just kind of like
What is
his
it?
own 1
One hit point.
1 hit point, yeah, that's good.
I don't
How are
have
we
any
like
messing.
serving this up? Is it just like a paste that you just scrape into
Yeah.
your hands? Like,
like leaves
Optimal.
as plates.
I love that. I love it.
There you
It's not
go.
rations, so Davina likes
It's
it.
edible. Part of it, you just all wants to. Yeah.
It's like a sound.
The burrito.
Yeah.
It's a baby burrito.
It's like a little
Delicious.
crepe.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Fantastic.
Lucian, you hear in your mind, kind of. Lucian, I have driven him farther south. There's a village on fire. Seems whatever you did, we're safe for now. Stay low until the morning.
Thank you, Claptus. I appreciate your help. You've kept up
Singer,
your
is the
end
singer
so
back?
far.
You did that.
Continue your path. Remember your purpose.
Remember yours.
Nice.
Good line.
Yes.
Nice.
Bitch, I don't need 25 words to say that.
You don't hear him cuss on the other side of it. Ungrateful.
To return.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Rambling.
The bad thing about sending is you can never get the last word in.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, so Claptus informs me that the dragon has headed towards the village that we were burning.
Sorry.
Wait, say that again?
Oh,
Say that name again.
He's been in contact with you?
How?
Long.
When? For how long?
he was contacting with me with the storm that was his doing. He kept up his end of the bargain.
Has he been contacting you previously?
No, that was the first time.
That was the agreement we made, baby.
I remember.
Supposed to bring you back.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, it's one hell of a party, bro.
Sorry, you
guess-
came at an interesting time there. No, not.
Check this note. Erwin. Erwin.
Figure
Not-
I was just gonna find a spot in this cave hut like examine like the little box that has the mercenary symbol on it.
Okay.
Just like
You see the lock is picked and open, but
open it up.
does it still have the straps in it?
The straps are in it, but the parchment's gone.
Okay. Yeah, that was like underneath the
Oh,
chest.
okay, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you see folded up straps and
Bring them out.
immediately your memory fires. You picture this individual in the heat of combat. You remember whispering into your mouth, or pardon me, from their mouth into your ear, rather. Oh, Lord.
Come here. Hey, little mama, let me whispering.
Into your long lizard mouth. Excuse me.
Give me those.
Pulling of the cheek, look.
This is how I get battle commands.
Right before you're about to enact a plan of attack, and you see them tighten the straps, and you see their muscles kind of clench as they kind of, and then like swiftly dash forward without sound into the fray.
Poor Gutha.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not much to say.
What are those?
Warbands.
I'm gonna like start like wrapping them up on my arms.
So, how long do we want to stay?
Until tomorrow.
Till tomorrow?
We can't leave here. We're much too tired.
I
right?
have 2 points of exhaustion.
You don't have anywhere to be, do you?
We'll go away after a short rest.
Well, I mean, they can leave
And haste.
if they so proceed with.
I mean, yeah, that's
I think
just that wall's just an illusion. You walk straight through.
I think it's safer for you in here, though.
Okay, alright, that's good.
I think I'd rather they don't leave until the morning as well.
We were told to lay
Just
low.
they don't want to stay.
Might as well
Leaving the nest.
share some stories while we're here locked in overnight.
What about
There we go,
David?
you the
David's got
story
eggs
of two.
to take care of. David, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Is David over there?
Can you speak to David?
David's giving me shifty eyes, man.
It's a bird, dude. They're on the side. You can't see forward very well, you know. You can see sideways and backwards. He's probably just trying to get like your perspective, you know.
I IRL hate birds for that exact reason. Same with fish. I hate that their eyes are on the side of their head.
Wait,
I hate
it's almost
both.
like you're.
That's just the predator in you, yeah.
I hate prey.
I want to get it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You can like wad up something for like David to have like a little nest. Be like, all right, buddy, we're gonna hang out. What's up?
Do we want to start a fire up? I guess.
In a closed off cave.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a big fire. Just something to make. I kind of want to make some tea.
Just
Kind of sounds like first move weapons.
first
First move
craft a
weapons.
little campfire. There you go.
Mainland properties.
Wait, you just made a fire
Yeah.
just out of nothing?
Well, not magic, man.
Wait, what happened?
Magic.
We just escaped a
Made a
dragon
bonfire.
who was
Yeah.
attracted to fire.
Oh, bonfire. Oh, great bonfire. Okay. What?
So we just escaped a dragon who was attracted by fire.
Maybe we should keep the smoke.
Put it out then.
Like, oh,
Can't see the
that's
hut, can it?
yeah, that's fair. That's
Alright, this is
Well,
good.
the smoke's gotta go somewheres.
It will just go through. Yeah, if it's in the hut, it's gonna get smoky in there. There's no ventilation.
That sounds like a design flaw.
Sorry, Roland.
I agree, and
Sorry,
I'm working on it.
Roland.
Actually,
Well, if you don't care,
It's
then I'll
impervious to
No,
penetration
the
otherwise.
chimney of some sort within my bow.
You should care more about your own baby.
I didn't ask.
Is it cold?
It's
warm still. Still in the warm season.
Yes was pretty sad throughout that night.
So is the fire out?
I didn't think you had anything.
Tim.
I was in the room next door.
You hear me exclaim out loud.
Stop.
Now I'm embarrassed.
Oh, Tim.
You caught me in
Been
worse.
quite the day. Lex running around. lizards running around. Haven't heard nothing back yet from Newts. Waiting to hear about Nation. George?
George of the jungle.
Fort George. Thank you.
Busy days are good. Hopefully, everyone is staying safe. Did you happen to see a dragon? Not to alarm you. Very scary. Love you, bye.
Don't what direction.
Hey man, I want to know if I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Just talked to Dad.
Oh.
Yeah. He says that it's very busy in Freeport Port. Buses running around. Newts, no news from them yet. Sorry.
Is that bad news?
Well, no news is good news, I think.
I've heard, yeah.
Unless too long and then no news.
Bring news back. No news is good news. What else did you say?
No news is good news?
No newts is good news.
No means no. No means no.
But everything seems to be okay so far.
That's good to hear.
It did end with George. I don't know what that means.
George.
Fort George.
George.
I told him about the dragon.
What did he wait, did you make first contact?
I never make first contact.
We'll do can I get a wisdom saving throw as well from Davina and then possibly Lucian, we'll see.
Wisdom?
Yep.
14?
Okay. You're fine.
I don't like the look of that face.
Anyway, so Dad says that everything's just fine.
Well, if everything's so good, then it was still worth it.
There is no God.
Anyway, are we bunking down?
I should bunk down.
Nothing else to do.
We should probably, just one thing before we bunk down, we should probably find out where we're heading in the morning. Rowan, are you local to this area?
Yeah.
So you know the land.
Oh yeah.
Do you know where this place is? And when we pull up the map, point to just up to Villafort.
That was quite weird.
Yeah. So
you point
that's where we were thinking of heading. Ultimately, we would like to go up further into the valley. But what do you know of this place?
Villafort?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's well, like pretty much like my stomping grounds, like when I'm in town, you know, like kind of a big deal. But yeah, no, it's a lovely little town, you know. There's like images, you know, like no one's running around, dwarves, humans, but like you know, you don't have to talk to them if you don't want to. It's pretty unassuming, you know, just like a nice little like quiet town if you want to like settle down. But like, why are you going up into the valley? What are your plans in the valley? What are you gonna do in the valley?
Is it a free nation?
In the valley.
Is it a free nation?
Is Villafort
Is
under?
there such a thing?
Well, thank you for that.
We created one, we rule it.
We are the lords.
We killed the rulers and now we
I
rule
take
it.
out the crown and put it on my head.
I'm liking you guys more and more. Whoa. Alright.
Is it under Rodolfo?
It's under Rodolfo.
I stole this from the count.
Okay.
Among other things. Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I don't have to go to a counter, but, you know.
Do you think you would be able to show us the way safely to get to Villafort?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And since you're such a big deal, you should be able to show us around, right?
Yeah. Just Villafort though, right? Like you're not going to the coast though, right?
I mean, we do have that letter to Harkeet that we got from the.
I don't know
the
if
dwarves.
it's good for us to show up without the dwarves.
I don't think you need to go to Harkeet.
It wasn't
That's okay.
addressed to the dwarves. It's
No,
the
it's just-
owner of this letter.
Hold on. What
I don't think you need to go to Harkeet.
what do you know about the coast? You seem nervous.
Well, it's probably fine for you guys. Bad vibes. I don't like going there.
But I think it's from the East Coast.
I said it was from there. I didn't say I'd go there.
Like hot to keep.
Yeah. Like I just, if you're heading towards the valley, like go to the valley. Like it's like not even a good tourist trap. Like there's nothing there. It's just, everyone's so.
Well, we got that. You have that letter on you, don't you, Kashaga?
Yeah, but
I might. I do.
Kushagra, we talked about the spring circle of trust.
Well?
Tim, in your head, you get. Tim, it's Bree.
Okay,
What is this about a dragon that your Yospip just came screaming and crying about? Just a little more info. We're gonna have an ear out. Kisses.
Gross.
Ouch.
Yeah, my bad.
Didn't mean to scare you.
Beast of mountain. On mountain. We're safe. Found a cave. Protected by magic. Sorry. Tell Dad it's okay. We're fine. Bye.
we're fine.
Okay, beasts of mountain. Lots of mountains. Good to know that you're fine, though. I'll tell yours. How are things going? How's the weather? It's raining here. Okay, bye.
Rain because of storm from dragon. Let's say.
Close enough. Yeah, not telling me the other part.
The dragon is bringing the storm.
Yeah,
It's all related, right? It's all related.
that's the short form, sure.
You'll be fine. Promise. Just make sure everyone stays safe. Especially Yas. I don't like that you call him that.
Yeah, I call him that.
Exactly. Well, everything's okay. Don't worry. No probs. See ya. Or bye.
Ruby.
I sound confident when I say it too. Everything is okay.
Did you say that?
No
in your head?
probs.
No, I low-key feel like I actually don't say sending and ever in my head. Because I'm dumb.
Kind of voice.
I feel like I'm always saying it out loud. Like, oh, yeah, I'm doing this too.
Meat move. Meat move. Meat move. Meat move. Meat move.
Bye. She does this every day.
Trust her.
Voices in her head.
Did they say things were
It's terminal.
back then?
Yeah, I might have scared Yospip by telling him about the dragon. So then I guess he yelled crying and screaming to Bree, who then wanted to talk to me. That wasn't very good of me.
Did she mention anything about me?
No, but she gave me kisses.
How about Gaius? How?
No, nothing about
I'm just
him,
like
sir.
looking over at Lucian like.
No, nothing
Oh,
about
so
him.
she's kind of like a postal service.
Yeah, I have a lot of jobs. So, postman, garbage man, fireman,
She's so talented, right?
Mechanic.
mechanic,
Lumber mill supervisor.
lumber mill supervisor, foreman,
Cook. It's
a cook.
a baby with a lot of jobs.
We start them young.
I'm boss baby.
You're boss, baby.
Stop.
Go name boss, baby. We're sending her.
Got it. Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Yeah.
No, everything's fine. Sorry. Next time I'll ask about everyone though. If there's no dragon to talk
Not
about.
that I care.
Give me things to do, so I'll ask about. Prashad, do you want me to ask about anything next time?
No.
Checks out.
I mean, can't you
The less
talk,
they know,
you
the
can
better.
talk to them yourself as well,
Okay.
can't you?
Alright, bro. Maybe like you haven't met a lot
He
of
should be
women, but-
messaging me first. Why do I have to?
I
Yeah.
want to be the first one.
Can he do that?
I'm with Darla.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
That's different.
He's a wizard.
Shit.
Maybe you could call him. Maybe you could send in to him.
Well, that's sending.
Well, that's
MS sending.
That's cute.
everything seems well. I fucked up on the dragon part though. That was my bad. Sorry.
Okay.
That's alright.
God didn't
Oh,
tell
and to answer your question, no, I don't know a lot about women.
I could talk to that.
This is not mine.
Well,
I'm gonna start reading my mom's books.
Okay.
Yeah, with my downtime, I think I'm gonna uncork the alchemist jug, and I'm gonna be filling a couple of flasks of oil.
All right.
Because I got hot without oil last time.
Well,
Don't get caught
I guess I'll just pop off this one.
Could you tell us of any hotspot parts on the map? Of any kind of potential hazards or...
Oh man, once you get into the valley, like the whole thing's hot, man. Like it's so just like layer down.
Oh, quite
So-
literally hotspots.
Yeah, it's a hot spot.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Any runes or architecture or strange giant swords in the ground or anything like that?
Mercenary
Any
groups
beaten
come
hearts
by.
and mountains?
Also that, mercenary group.
Alright, the sword, yeah, I've seen that, but like a heart, no, I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, the sword, yeah, it's just chilling there. Like I don't know, it's been there as long as I've been here. It doesn't really do much though.
That's fair.
There's like a really cool like hiking trail that could like take you right up there and like it's beautiful overlooks.
I'm sure it's absolutely... Yeah, so bring some snacks, a little sandwich,
Little
something.
trail
Yeah, a little trail mix, all that.
A little burrito.
Yeah.
Well,
Burrito.
that's fantastic. That's great. Might be able to utilize your whereabouts, your whereabouts.
Oh yeah, I mean like I'll be there anyway. Like it's
Perfect.
just like, you know, be kind, be nice.
Be kind, be nice. That is right.
Yeah. Like that's you know, somebody else's home, you know, like lots of people live out there, so like, you know, don't be just like, you know, kicking around.
There's one thing that he's really good at is respecting people's homes.
Well, that is delightful. I am so glad. Thank you so much. You seem so genuine. That is a weight off of my heart. Like,
Yeah, he's the most genuine one out of all of us.
It's true.
He's genuine, and I'm respectful of homes.
And I don't break the outdoors at all.
And Kushagra.
I have nothing wrong with me, sir.
I would like to know, actually, Vignar said the mercenary group. Have you seen any groups of individuals? Is there anything indicative of this group?
Everyone has iron parts. Eye, leg, fist, plate on head.
that sounds like a real horror show. I don't know, man. I mean, like I mostly just like keep to myself, but like I know a lot of like the like mercenaries from like in town.
Lots of
But, like,
mercs in town.
Yeah, like they're just like dudes. They're not like middlemen. Like
Okay,
Maybe we'll find out more once we get closer to Rebel.
hope so. Did a lot of business with them.
Right. Well, I think if everybody else is ready and ready for some shut-eye.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Is the hut all set?
I think we should determine some watches tonight.
Major is 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll look stone, right?
Yes. Big old boulder.
I definitely need some rest, but I can take a second watch.
Lucian, can you do first?
I can do first.
Or would my exhaustion go by now?
It's only been maybe a half an hour or so.
Okay.
But by the end of a short rest, eventually you'll be fine.
So would being on watch be considered a short rest?
Yeah, you're just sitting there.
Okay, well, I can take first watch since
Unless you're doing crunches.
Oh.
Please
Okay.
no.
I'll stay up first then.
Strength? Crunches?
Yes, 1 night of crunches plus 2 strength.
That's all I need.
do we want maybe
4 days. 4 days. It was a time crunch.
maybe pairs, just in case?
I need my full rest.
You're right. We should have David keep watch as well.
That's a good idea. David,
Yeah.
can you keep watch? He seems great at it.
Okay,
Hey, he had a big day. He had to come all the way down here.
That was not sarcasm.
He looks
He
just
looks
like-
like he's doing a great job.
It's just like Lucian when he keeps
I'm gonna
Exactly.
I'm gonna call it whisper.
I'll take first watch and then 4 hours like
just fall asleep while we're asleep.
See this
You know he
small
doesn't
like purple
speak common
dragon?
too, right?
No.
Okay.
As far as speaking Gnomish to it.
Oh, Gnomish! Okay, in Gnomish, I'm gonna give you like such a sincere apology for calling you a baby so many
hell
times.
yeah.
Okay, that makes so much more sense. Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, was that not clear? Bitch, I'm the gnome.
Oh, Barrett, we have new
Big no.
bit.
Yeah, and
She's jealous.
why don't you stay up and keep Davina and Lucian company?
Yeah, where are we?
Fucked?
Oh, where's the tender? Oh, different kind.
Oh!
Right.
Wait a second. Is Whisper there when you're doing stuff?
Disgusting.
Whisper's watching.
Disgusting.
Whoa, yeah, I can keep watch.
Whispering sweetness.
Whispering in her mouth.
Flies over to the entrance, sits on a little rock. Grab her hands.
Wait,
See the range.
wake me up if anything happens.
Before you go.
Will do.
So
Looks back at the crow.
yes, cancel. Oh. It would have gone down. Okay. It would have been like good.
So you guys bedding down?
Yes.
And first watch is...
I'll take first watch.
Sorry, before we actually bed down.
Yep.
In the dark, you feel little hands on you.
Raccoon.
No, it's just me. My head.
Baby.
Very quietly though. Well, not too quiet. I mean, I feel like during downtime, I guess. I didn't want it to be like, during. Anyway.
Oh, Tim.
Oh yeah, it's me. I'm not a raccoon. Sorry. I figured. I'm not sure if there was ever a right time to give this to you. Maybe this is the right time.
Like what?
I'll like slip his iron eye into his hand.
Thank you.
We can match your friends.
Yeah.
So it's just wrapped around your arm right now, the straps?
Yeah.
I'm gonna curl into him.
Big gauge.
So you're curling into the arm. Roll me an Arcana check.
Wow.
Get real close to that sand.
There'll be a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. when it matters, when it doesn't matter, I'm like, not 20. And when it does, it's like 2. That wasn't
What
a
color is the hair?
Arcana?
The dead body.
14.
E
Nope,
plus-
13.
E plus 4 that.
That's genius.
Do I
Yep,
see
it's
skin
a
on the body?
17.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
It's more nice.
So as you kind of curl into Bignar's arm, feel yourself like nestle in against the strange leathers, I guess it would be closest to. Your hair kind of like starts to static electricity almost from it, and you're like,
Oh, that's weird.
you get a magical tingle from this item.
Sniff it out.
Hey, don't smell that bad.
I'm attuned to the wolf. I also want to sniff the watch.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
There's magic in these straps.
Cool.
That's what all the ladies say.
I'm going to try and wake up before he does in the morning. Because I can't identify him right now. So,
Okay. With that in mind, I'll keep that in mind. First watch, you and Whisper. Okay. Perceptions.
Gonna be a 15.
18.
Okay.
Nope.
oh my god. That could have been a lot worse.
Bound to break something.
You should always expect a cord. You should always expect a cord there because this is garbage.
Yeah.
You're trying hard not to listen. Good for you. I've been like,
What was that?
Watches for a while.
Okay.
watches for one before it leaves.
I heard nothing.
I heard
I
that.
don't know. But
Davina, you stare off into the rain. It's into the cave, look at your friends. The hours pass by.
Just kind of wrap a blanket like around myself.
Eventually, your watch will end. Lucian?
I'm awake.
I'm assuming you're next, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Whisper watching all the night?
Yeah.
Okay. One more perception check.
Ooh, that's not good. That's 10.
Perception away. 30-20.
Okay. Throughout the night, eventually the rain ceases, for one thing. For you see the edges of sun as the hours pass by eventually, as morning comes. On the first Eve's day of Gwola.
Right.
You're kind of like birds.
A little bit nicer day than it was yesterday.
am I awake?
Yes.
Is Vignar awake?
Really, for the sake of it, no.
I'm just
Since
gonna-
you tried to wake up earlier,
I'm just
yeah.
turning
Not
over.
awake. You did- he's not awake.
What I'm picturing him doing is literally just like if he's like spooning the back of me or something like that, I'm literally just turning over, identifying. the
Casting
straps.
Identify?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit that.
Oh my god! Good
Before you
Oh, yeah.
take this away, I would like to create food and water.
No, because then it's not usable for me.
Never mind.
I'm taking it.
It's fine. I just want to eat.
You can still cast food and water.
I'll use mine. So if you regain what? Just half your hit die?
If you're spent hit die,
Yeah.
you're talking about health? Health, you regain
Ashton's reading
one
it.
full hit die. So for you would be at 6,
Six.
plus your constitution, plus your level.
Oh, okay.
In hit points,
These are
yeah.
mine.
That's enough for me.
Okay.
6 plus 2 plus 9.
Dude, no fucking way.
You're prying it from his body.
I'm like just touching them. And when Vignar wakes up, I'm looking at him like,
You see Timnil's eyes like,
Ah, Raccoon.
Tiny little chomp.
New nickname.
Oh, cute.
Rowan, you feel the kind of like pecking of a beak against your.
That's
If I'm dipping, I mean.
that's strapped.
Rowan, you do feel the pecking of a small beak against your cheek and kind of wakes you up.
Come on, man. What?
Ah.
Roll over. All right. Let's go. We'll find you some mice. Let's go. All right. Whoa. Oh, shit, I thought this was a dream. Hey, guys.
Good morning.
Speaking of mice, Whisper's seen a gray mouse roaming around there last night.
You guys remember what form
Duly noted.
our gray companion took?
Mice aren't common.
Where exactly did she see this mouse?
While everybody was asleep.
Yeah, she says she saw it sit there at the entrance for like at least 20 minutes in the rain before leaving.
That's kind of creepy.
Close. Good.
Figured we'd be done with them.
Smell the revenge seeping off of you.
Tighten up the straps again.
I wouldn't do that. I did some twiddling. I know what those straps are, and holy shit.
What?
This item may be worn. They're the straps of the warrior. The item may be worn by a small or medium-sized human. You're neither of those things.
Humanoid creature.
I am a medium.
Oh, you're medium? Okay. They cause constant tension, which grants the user increased agility and improve the which grant the user increased agility and improved connection with one's mind and body. While wearing, the creature gains +1 dexterity and +1 wisdom. Once per day, the straps can be tightened slightly. As an action, you tighten the main strap across the center single notch, which gives you heightened tension. For 1 minute, the user instead gains +2 dexterity and +2 wisdom. After a minute, the user suffers a single point of exhaustion, and the strap loosens a single notch automatically. The straps will recharge after 24 hours after they've been used.
How long does the secondary function work?
1 minute.
1 minute.
We've literally created a super monster.
She always did get better with these.
They would be good for my practice. I know how much they mean to you, and maybe I shouldn't have them until I'm ready. But keep it in mind.
Maybe trade one day.
That trade happened last night.
Ooh. I'm assuming you have tea. I'm drinking it.
Yeah, I would have made tea first thing in the morning.
I'm just sitting
I didn't say the
there
bitch part though. That was Lauren saying that. I say bitch a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
What's with the bitch?
No, Lauren does say bitch a lot, but I will say.
Rowan, you drink tea?
That trade
Oh,
happened
yeah.
last
What do you
night.
got, man?
I don't know, something that I got from Atanda's place.
I haven't heard of it.
It smells like there's lavender in here.
Ooh, for morning tea? Alright, what? Sure, man. Let's go for it.
There's a cup.
Appreciate it. Much obliged.
May I have it?
Absolutely.
Since it's the only thing I can drink.
They do require
I mean,
attunement.
you can drink
Takes an
other
hour.
things.
Yeah.
Like water.
Are you tuning to them?
No, just
Juice.
Oh, I just wondered. Oh, I didn't. When you said
Stop.
tuning.
Yeah, you'd have to put them on
I
properly.
know. It's not fun.
Grape juice?
So where to now?
Fermented grape juice.
I believe a potential local could point us in the right direction.
As we walk, sorry.
Yeah, you would know it's about a. Hold on a second.
I want to check to
Yeah,
see if the coast
8
is
to
clear
the-
first.
Mhm.
I want
we're
to
not
check
going
to see
anywhere
if the coast
Yeah,
is
okay.
okay.
How many what?
Oh, the journey from here to Villafort would be about 8 to 10 hours.
So
like a full day's journey.
So like,
I
if
want
you guys want to have like some breakfast first, like like stock up, get ready, because it's a walk.
I want to make sure the coast is clear and that there are no dragons or any.
Heading out. Perception check.
22.
Peek out.
Like a child.
Skies are blue. See the sun enveloping the grass. The heavy rain. Sparkles of droplets still on the long grass. You see rolling plains to your right. Mountains ahead of you. Beyond. To the north. Just grasslands. Rolling grasslands.
Looks like the coast is clear.
The coast is clear, but I do think that we should be cognizant of the fact that,
There's a dragon on our trail.
we're always being watched by mice and things.
Are we also gonna talk about the
Dragon can scry.
weirdness of what we found down in that village?
What did you find?
Those two?
Oh,
I
well,
thought
I
we
wasn't
already-
part of that.
Oh.
They were gone by the time I came back. What happened with those bodies?
I burned them. They were basically.
Sorry, Erwin.
Steve Irwin.
They were
Nice.
basically like they had all of the anatomy of us except for a belly button. Like everything except for.
Well, that further confirms the theory that I had of where they came from. Remember when I was tripping in the woods on that very strong liquor?
Yes.
Well, I had what I thought was a dream,
You were rambling on about.
but I think it was a vision. I think I saw something true that night. And from a black pool, the hag used your blood to create some sort of duplicate of yourselves. That would explain the lack of belly button. And we know why she needs you.
Precisely.
But then they fucked around and got killed.
No, why would she risk that?
Perhaps she's already
Utilized
used them. Are you familiar with the hag?
Ursula.
No.
Good. If you ever see a
That would
kind
be
of hot
something.
woman on the road,
With trinkets.
Just don't approach.
Stay away from them.
Wouldn't double
Go the opposite way. Go the opposite way. Ew.
Davina's really hot.
We're talking kind of
I'm not
like
kind
6
of
to
hot.
7 kind of.
I believe Erwin was talking about me.
There's kind of hot, and then there's like.
Wipes
It's
dirt
him
from the
now.
face.
I'm sorry, Tim.
Oh yeah, put that over there.
Pulls like a twig.
Alright, no,
Yeah.
my mistake. It's
Does it
not
go
baby,
rattle?
it's babe. I know, not baby.
I think it is possible that the hag Ursula got the use out of these two. But I think another possibility is that
I
she
believe
sent
so.
them on the same quest that we are on, but they were just two.
She was following them.
They didn't have the support of the rest of us the way that you two do.
And it means that if we're thinking that they have served their purpose, there might be someone else who also has served theirs.
Cannot be sure of that. Yes.
I don't think they have served their purpose.
I don't think so
They
either.
We knew that the blood of the moon elves is necessary.
Maybe it has to be.
She took your blood and did something else with it. So now we know it's not just the blood that is necessary, but it is you,
A living being.
the living moon elf.
Carrying.
She sent them on the same quest that we are on, and they failed.
Perhaps
good.
she was with them.
This
and
is
they
good
stumbled
and
into the
bad.
trap.
Or maybe she couldn't actually leave the swamp and they were her
If they were that
proxies.
important, I don't think she'd let them stumble into the traps.
Then where is Johanna?
She might still have her.
I'm sorry, Rowan. I know this is a lot to process before breakfast, but
Rowan's just like toying with like his own little like what? Yeah. Smoking
Playing
some
pogs.
cloves. Playing pogs.
David's like,
slammer. We don't know. We don't know. But I think there is a greater chance that the hag is going to come for us again, especially the two of you. The three of you, I guess I should say.
Must be on high alert.
If she still needs one or both of them, and what when the clones that we found were still needed, she's gonna have to come back to the source.
Exactly. She's going to be after us, as well as this dragon, as well as Claptus, as well as the nation.
And probably
Probably more.
and probably Rodolphe.
Sooner or later,
I
yeah.
have an idea, but by no means do we have to do it.
Go on, Tim.
What if Davina tried sending to Johanna? And see exactly what happened.
This is a bad idea.
I mean, the worst case scenario is
Is it too late
she
to like
won't-
prepare, like to swap out spells?
Are we still on our rest?
yes, the answer
Yeah.
is
Does this pertain to the thing that you're trying to do all of a sudden? Then yes.
I'll say yes or no.
Okay, yeah, Sunday works.
I thought you would better.
Oh wait, do I have it prepared?
You just said yes when I asked you.
Oh no, I was thinking of something else. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, but yeah, I do have sending prepared.
I mean, worst case scenario.
I do. Oh no, I was.
That would go roller coaster.
Something different, I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, I would here.
The worst case
No,
scenario
no.
is that she's being kept somewhere that type of magic can't get, and
This isn't. Don't misconstrue. This isn't to see if she's okay.
To see if she's alive.
It's to see what happened.
What cards that Ursula holds?
Does she know
The more
anything
that-
about the clones?
the more information we have, the better.
It's worth a shot. Are you up to it, Davina?
Yeah.
You don't have any way of talking to people that
No,
might
I have sending.
have that bit of information, do you?
Huh?
they have to know the person they're sending it to.
So she would like when I send it, she automatically knows it's me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She identified, yeah, like, oh yeah, she met you, right? Yeah, of course.
All right. There's nothing.
So,
I'll go kill you.
You pooping?
WYD.
What you doing?
You got this, Davina.
Johanna. No.
No.
Oh. I'm sick at this. Okay.
Just kidding.
You got this.
Johanna.
I second this.
guys, I got this. Leave me alone. I can.
That's a breeze sending right there.
Go up!
Yes, have all the food you want.
Where are you? Did Hag hurt you? Do you know anything about Davina, Lucian, clones? Hajum.
Because you're tired.
No, my turn.
Hag. Get
Achieve the
wants.
same.
That would have been all there.
Henshu.
Was that? I don't know. I think I only did 20.
Oh,
5 more.
no, I did.
Okay, 20.
And again, did Hag get what wants? Where are you?
I use many words when
You were doing a trick.
Me mechanic know what me mean when me say car don't go. And we best friends.
Basically, I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
full ghost.
Okay.
Hey, bitch, you alive?
I hope not.
You will.
But also, yes, I do hope you are alive.
You
Because
best be dead.
that's still in your, I guess, technically, but yeah.
You're a gnome. We have the gnome. You're a gnome.
You're nothing.
You hear back.
Wow.
I'm surprised.
Who? Where? I'm in darkness. It smells. There's water. I can't move. I can't feel my legs. Where am I? Where's Tim? How many is that?
3 and 1.
2 pools. Water. That's all you get.
Peg track. She wouldn't call it for 10.
Sending.
That was a head.
Sending is
You
like.
can't. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can't
Intercept.
I would hear
sending.
nothing if she couldn't
In
respond.
her dying days.
Well, I let them know what happened.
May I do kind of forget the vision, but what were there 2 pools that the
Let me see if I
clones
have
came
it
out
here.
of, or was it a single pool? Like, would that have spurred that memory?
I think in the vision you only saw one pool and like one figure coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Roll me a history
Just in
check,
case.
just for memory purposes.
Memory.
Roll for memory.
But Gilman ain't got none.
Excuse me.
History, I never roll these. That's a 0. I got an 11.
Historical check.
Help.
Oh, +0. Excuse me.
Walk you through your own hallucinations. I'll be your wizard.
Here's some more drugs.
Tell me the vision.
You saw a dark pool of liquid. Large bubbles floating to the surface. And you saw a figure shifting around the pool before another began to emerge from it. And bubbles surrounding, followed by cackling as water began to boil and bubble as something appeared to be emerging from this thick liquid.
So it may have been the same pool. 2 pools.
Pools of water.
Might not have been water. She just said 2 pools.
No, she said water. But I mean,
She
if
said
she's-
water around her.
it's
She couldn't
dark.
feel her legs.
I suppose.
And then 2 pools.
Sounds like she might be still in the swamp.
Could be anywhere.
Or into the mountains
Could be anywhere.
somewhere.
Could be anywhere.
Pools everywhere.
Well, she's still alive, so she hasn't.
Been used.
So
This is great news.
we can kind of assume that the clones didn't perform what they were meant to do.
I think that's a safe assumption.
If she's holding on to a gnome, I mean, she hasn't got what she wanted yet,
She's
right?
still alive. She
It's
definitely
true.
hasn't gotten what she wanted yet.
So we should make haste. We
Yeah.
might have the leg up on her finally. Maybe we can outpace her. Rowan, onwards.
Yeah.
Roll out.
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys exit the cave,
Roll out, sure.
make your way into the damp meadow as the sun warming the area. You feel the heat. Begin to head north through this pass, through the rolling grasslands, across this large plain towards Villeforg.
That was like the fastest
So you guys,
travel we've ever done.
I'm
Never.
not there yet. You have about 8 hours.
Okay.
So
I was
if
like,
there's
dude.
anything you guys would like to be discussing or what have you, you have a long walk ahead of you.
Once we're out of the cave, I'm gonna let David go about his business. Just be like, alright, bro, if anything, if you see anything weird though, like, just let me know. But like, peace out, homie.
So is he tied to you, or is he your pet?
Pet? No, man, we're just bros.
Do you guys have like a telepathic connection at all?
No, it's just bros.
Crow bros.
Crow bro.
Crow's face though, man. He gets so mad.
Oh, he's a
He
raven.
gets so mad.
Right. My mistake. They're like bigger and better than the snakes.
This is symbolize death.
Maybe better.
I mean, a bunch of them are called a murder.
This.
Crows. A bunch of crows
Yeah.
called a murder.
Oh, I thought
He's a
we were
raven.
I thought we were still talking about crows.
Yeah, it's only like 2 to 3 crows though. It's attempted murder, so.
Stop.
That is great.
Stop.
So good.
I hate it.
You're so funny! Warren! That's great. Alright. Onward. Topics to talk about.
I want to.
8-hour journey.
How do we talk to each other?
I want to keep an eye and an ear out for anything
You always do.
Yeah.
not good.
You know, Vig's mostly just going to be trudging on.
Okay.
Pretty up in his head.
And I'm riding big.
That'll be a 15 total.
Occasionally, I'm like going to be like looking at the locket.
Okay.
He has it like chained up around his neck.
So is no one gonna notice that you're not somewhere, or that you're just with a bunch of weirdos?
Oh no, David will let him know. It's fine. I'm gonna be like rolling a smoke. That's cool, man. Like, what? You think like you got like an office to go to, man? Like,
I mean, you could have a family.
yeah, David. Yeah, well, I mean, like in Cedar and Holly too, but like, you know, they'll see David, know them okay, because it's not like he's just gonna like.
Where's Cedar and
Are they a tree?
Are they plants?
No.
Okay. Because cedarwood, holly.
Hollywood.
Yeah, Rowan. Hollywood. No, Holly's a bear.
Yeah.
Cedar's a wolf.
Oh, really?
David's a raven.
I will be safe.
Yeah, and then there's, you know, like Hawthorne, Elwood, Lily, like, yeah, man, the woods are teeming, but like, it's cool. Like,
Are these paths relatively safe?
nah.
Good. Yes.
Yes, okay.
I'm prepared for this.
So what do you do with your time?
Holds up the smoke.
Sure, but like,
Are you
do you have
that
any
D&D character?
We are supposed to be playing D&D.
Well, yeah, I don't know, like, I like making, like, potions and stuff, and salves. I usually bring them down to Villeforg and, like, you know, do some trades
So an
and stuff.
herbalist then? Or?
I guess,
By
if you want to put, like,
profession.
Do
a
you make
label
healing
on it.
potions?
Yeah. Do you want
I'm like climbing
Yeah.
off of Victor.
yeah, sure. Oh, okay,
Technical.
yeah.
Like the little raccoon that you are.
Probably, yeah. My little paws. My
I'd
little
say you
paws.
probably have like 2 or 3. Because you have 2 left, I suppose.
Sure.
For the sake of it.
I can. Hey, what kind of stuff do you do? Maybe we can like talk about stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, I kind of just, like, fuck around and find out, but, like,
I like that.
yeah,
I've
you know.
never done that ever.
Got me at it.
Like, the healing potions are usually,
Fucking around and finding
pretty
out.
popular.
That's why you got
like,
pregnant.
you know.
Found out.
Oh, she found out.
It's, yeah, pretty well lit. Like, I try not to go into town too much, because, like, you know, the militia. All the people with their, like, rules and stuff. Like,
So
it's
do
not
you
really.
Maybe we should
not
Do
go
you
bad.
sell your
Stand on
wares?
that.
What kind of militia?
Well, you know, like, they work for Rodolph, for like, you know.
Are they?
So like that, you know, with Villa being like part of Rodolph, like they come up and they're like, "Hey, what you guys doing? Are you following the rules? You being cool?" And I'm like, "Nah." And they're like, "Well, why?" And I'm like, "I don't want to explain." So like he said like it's not it's cool.
Do you have a brother by any chance? Named Harry.
I don't know his name. How did you know?
It's just a hunch.
Wait, what?
I've read.
Oh, and how did you? Oh, I thought you said that is his name Harry? Oh,
I never met him.
East Coast is a weird place, man.
Good news.
Everything's different here, man.
So won't be sad to hear that he's dead now. Yeah, exactly. So she won't be sad, or they won't be sad.
Though, you know, could be a sister. I don't know. My mom had another child, but that's like, you know, her business.
My mom feels the same way.
It's like looking into a weird mirror.
If I may go back a moment, you said that the Rodolph comes up every now and then to Villafort.
Yeah.
Do you know how often?
Well, like, they're not like, it's not like a now and then thing. Like, they kind of, it's like part of their, like, ritual, you know? Like, they're always there. There's just less of them there than there are. It's like Hearth Keep. Like, man, you want to, like, really, like, super strict down there. Would not recommend. But, like, yeah, like, the villa is, like, pretty cool. But there is, like, some military presence there. But, like, yeah.
So similar to maybe
Or
Green
George.
Heart Port
Yeah, precisely.
and Castle Avondale.
Maybe. Well, I think we'll have to find out when we get there.
We're more familiar with the nation of Avondale
Oh, yeah.
versus Rodolph.
We're West Coasters. Well, middle.
Central.
Central.
I'm
So-
from a completely
Essential.
different plane of existence.
Well, you were born
Really?
on this one.
200 years ago.
I was there longer than I was alive.
Did work for Rodolph a couple of times with group.
Man, the carnival traveled
Hey, well.
with Rodolph, and they didn't.
I've actually
Seemed
probably
that
also
bad.
worked for Rodolph.
So I
Not me!
was surprised that Rourke said that that Rodolph was planning on invading. 'Cause, like my travels to Rodolph on mainland, they seemed fairly accepting.
Maybe that was because that was within the territory of Rodolph.
And you were
Rodolph and the nation have always been competing for territory.
Also, less prying eyes on the hearth than on the mainland.
Yeah.
Rules different up here.
You know, we found that out.
We, as you eloquently placed, fucked around and found out.
Yeah. Alright. And what did you find out?
A lot of things.
Teeth melt more easily than you think.
Disgusting!
Yeah.
Whoa!
You
Okay.
get knocked up even after you've been brought back from the dead.
That's another lesson we learned.
I don't think that one applies to me, but I'll keep it in mind.
Yes, we were all in this together.
That
Okay,
6 assholes can take an entire
No one agree
city.
with me.
Davina starting to
Technically, there's more like 9 assholes.
No. We're familiar with assholes.
Oh,
Yes.
no, you guys.
I'm gonna screenshot that.
Yeah, I want to get for that.
Please, you cannot cut that out. You cannot.
Get it.
What else did
Timestamp it.
raw footage?
I'm just walking.
The hours continue by as the hills
See, rolling
rolling.
picks up like any leaves, and if they do, I'm picking up the same ones.
Davina, with the 15, you see critters running through the grass at times. Groundhogs, small creatures, bunnies running through the grassland. You see an eagle kind of flying high above before it swoops down, picks up something, and swoops back up.
Glockus. It's a Glockus. It needs
Turns into a human.
what?
Or eventually you guys begin to see the edges of a small town beyond, maybe 6 miles away or so at this point, but still a few hours walk.
How big is this town?
I don't know. I don't really have much to compare it to.
How many places can you buy a drink in it?
At least one.
That's important. Okay.
Smaller
At least one.
Yes, I know where we're staying.
Places you can buy drinks. Rowan, is there anything you want to know about us? You seem very accepting to travel with us without knowing any of... I mean, there's a lot of things you've heard.
Yeah.
Either you're very polite or very uninterested.
Definitely
Not
been
much
paying
good.
attention to everything you've been saying, and I'm just super accepting. Let's go with that. Well, I don't know, man. Like, you're not planning on burning down the valley, right?
Are we, Lucian?
I mean, we don't have any intention.
Wait, whoa, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Are you planning on burning down the valley?
Not in.
Not planning on it, no.
It's not my initial plan. No.
So it's a backup plan.
It is always a backup plan.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. No, it's not.
Rowan, I've had the taste for fire now.
It's fucking plan B.
It's fine.
NC, ND,
That's what it
and F.
It's plan FB. Plan fireball.
I wish
I mean, like, I've never seen anybody come up through the Hunter's Woods before. Like, even I wouldn't, like, go down that way. So I assume you guys are, like, I don't know, demigods or something. Like, it is my
Basically,
privilege.
No.
Like,
Say that.
I was basically brought up by a god.
That doesn't make you a demigod?
Now with this wand.
My father's a devil. That doesn't make me a demi-devil.
Yeah, it does.
kind of.
I think you're more
Is there
full
tea out?
devil,
I'm
actually.
drinking it. Yeah, exactly.
Full thermos.
Yeah, mention of the dad, I'm like,
And I'm a lizard.
Biggest
I
lizard.
helped.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, what do you have inside of you?
Bones,
love.
guts, blood.
A dragon
Spirit
spirit?
of an ancient.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
That wants to murder Lucian and I.
You don't know that.
Are we laughing about that?
I don't know yet.
I don't know if you do actually.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Unless you speak Draconic.
I was gonna say also, I feel like if you knew about it, maybe you wouldn't be traveling with it.
I mean, I think.
I would be going up to him nonchalantly and being like,
Touch your touch.
There have been clues that are pretty like.
I mean, him attacking Lucian in the...
That was when he
that
was
was way
possessed.
back. That was
Right?
He also didn't
that was fresh.
I was
Lucian.
possessed, man.
He attacked me too in that.
Nah.
Yeah, that was a group thing. But
Yeah.
also, he went back to like the dragon lair and came, and then like,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I don't know.
And even when, what was your name? Usk? When Usk died?
What was your Yeesh.
When Usk died, even when like the dragon when he died and he flew out, he attacked like everyone on that floor. There was no.
Oh yeah, we got fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, it was not discriminatory.
Not hard to like.
Totally.
You don't need an insight check to.
That's also hard.
No, I don't
to
think it's been
gauge that.
outwardly said, I'm gonna kill you.
oh yeah.
The
And if I,
suspicion.
if I
kill
could
you.
speak Draconic,
Which
I would know when he named his sword too, or his.
Well, that's it. Yeah, but we don't.
No.
So let's just let.
So we're friends.
I'm still
That's
perceiving.
Yep, oh, I know. You're always passively perceiving, it's worth noting as well.
fucking
It's the
24.
active looking that is a bit of a different check
It's
sometimes.
been a while since we had the time to just kind of talk things out, I guess.
Sometimes I feel like that's all we do.
Isn't
this
communication
what you
something that you wanted?
Yes, I think.
Well, you're getting it.
So do you want us not
I
to?
don't know.
So keeping secrets. No.
No.
Are we fighting?
This is
I just got here.
They do that. They do that.
Eat whatever you want from me, Barrett.
I'm supposed to be the emotional one, not you.
I don't know
I'm sorry, have you been traveling with us? Have you met?
I think I cried yesterday.
I cried earlier this morning when they called me a baby.
I have reason to.
So do I.
Okay, you're the emotional one.
Yeah.
Release the sim.
I'm climbing back up Big Dark.
You're wet raccoon.
Wet raccoon.
Dog tip hut.
Is anybody excited to reach civilization?
Very, yes. Very.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, I would love.
Yeah, not normally, but this time, yeah.
Love a nice hot bath.
Oh, that would.
How long have you been out in the woods?
Yeah, when was the last time that you were home?
Oh, well, like, the woods are my home, babe. Lady babe,
Good babe, babe.
Babe, I mean,
Dude,
babe. I mean, babe. Babe, I mean, babe.
like, in town, and just, like, rifle through his, like, bags of, like, tricks, and he's like, looks like 3 weeks.
Wow, you can. Okay.
How long have you been living in the woods?
A while. Like, 10 years? What year is it?
Yeah, 1901.
Yeah, about
01977.
We don't.
It's a
1091.
It's a year.
I thought I said that the first time, didn't I?
He said 1901.
Oh, 1091.
Okay, yeah, about 10 years.
She's dyslexic, it's fine.
Have you been,
Honestly, it's not like I'm just like living in like a hole in the ground, man. Like I have like a whole like setup out there. Like it's cool.
do you have like a treehouse?
That's offensive.
Ferrets.
Okay.
Come on.
The last person we met had a treehouse.
Yeah, and they were a turtle.
No.
Oh, Nevaeh.
You were talking about the den under the tree. It's a different thing.
It's another
That's
one.
our root house.
Were you there?
Is that there?
No.
No.
We weren't there.
That was done. Wait, yeah.
I just figured that if somebody, I'd make a treehouse.
No, it's just like it's a little house, man. It's just a little house. It's big enough for me and like for
I
what
just like
do.
me keeping an eye out for berries and stuff.
Here's a survival
Not
check.
that one. Not that one.
I was gonna say, yeah.
This one? No.
Berries 20.
I mean, there are some bushes, loose bushes here and there. If you wanted to try and scrounge up some berries, you sure
I
could.
keep bugging you. Can I eat this one?
Mm-hmm.
Can I eat,
What about this
what about this one?
That's the same one.
Same bush, yeah.
It's the same book.
What about this one?
They're like little
They all
tart.
look different to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like little tart blueberries. They're small, like a Saskatoon berry almost. Okay.
Better than rations.
Yeah. Yeah, like dense, tough plant. Thick skin,
Nope.
few seeds.
Boil them first, and then it takes the tartness right out.
Okay, good to
Boil
know.
them, mash them, stick them in stew.
Like red and blue and purple all through your teeth.
Red wine.
Oh my god, it's like these.
So as you guys continue on,
Yes.
eventually
Hurry up.
Yeah, we're just talking right
you
now.
come near to the town where you see a large tower structure that extends fairly high. You see a few clusters of buildings.
Visuals.
Oh my god, a new map!
As you reach the very, very small,
Wait.
quaint
What?
village
This is so small.
of Villa Fork.
I got worried. I missed the inn.
So did I. I was like, I thought you said there was going to buy a drink.
So as you guys continue to travel up,
Or that way, that too.
Rowan, you would recognize like the guard tower as there's a few guards in it. You see their arms kind of like waving like, whoa, hey.
Hello?
Whoa, buddy. Okay, so the Rodolph guards are not like Avondale. They noticed us right away.
We have to be.
I forgot what guards were actually supposed to do.
Oh, God.
I just wave at you guys from the tower and like.
Davina waves back.
Can we just walk by?
Just keep walking.
Do it walk
Yeah,
by?
it's cool.
It would be cool. Walk normally. Walk normally.
Stop swinging your shoulders.
This is how I walk.
So
This is how I walk.
I don't know how I walk. How do I walk? What do I do with my hands?
What do I do with my hands, McNard?
So what you guys see before you is mainly what it appears to be a logging and gathering encampment of some kind, which has grown into a more permanent village over the many years of it before its creation at some point. Resting on the border, you see beyond that thick, dense, climbing mountains of jungle and mist and fog beyond. You hear the sound of axes striking wood echoing throughout. You see the well-traveled dirt path that leads through the center of town, basically leading into the area where there are several wooden structures, same sort of log cabin style construction. What do you guys want to do?
Burn down the lumber mill.
Let's go to the inn.
Yeah, I was going to say,
straight
just go right to the inn.
You see the large building right in the center that the road basically walks you straight to.
Is there anybody like out and about?
There are a few people, yeah. A few guards standing idly around. You see, like,
Are they
two tower
wearing
guards.
red and black?
They are actually more dressed in just simple brown leathers, and you see a few of them with like some chain shirts, and it seems to be more of a mixed match of militia essentially. Yeah.
Okay.
Hired guards, perhaps mercenaries. You know, a little bit more of a mixture, which
Right,
like
exactly.
I'd say Barrett, Vignar, Kushagra, you guys would remember that's relatively common through Rodolph. Like there are more centralized military armies, perhaps with color coordination, but for the most part, Rodolph is ruled by a lot of independent cities who all have their own individual colors, and then they really just hire soldiers, people who want to fight for money, essentially, a lot of the time, and this seems to be more of the case here as well. But as you walk towards large building, center of town, strong wooden boards, see glass windows, several stories, a small little step-up porch that leading up to the main entrance. Rowan, you're very familiar.
Walking in like I own it.
Yeah.
Do we stick out like a sore thumb?
Yeah.
Where don't we?
Yeah, you're a colorful crew. There's no question about that.
Okay, that's racist.
As you get near towards the door, and Rowan, you like just throw open the door and head on in and like head to your favorite table, I would assume. Like you know a place at least. As you guys open up the door, the smell of cooking meat, malting beer fills your nostrils warmly upon entering. The inside, the floor is large, mostly open with round rectangular tables scattered around the room. There is greenery hanging from the support beams around the room. The bar is located near the front, where the staircase leads upwards beyond. And behind the bar, you see the kitchen, where you see beyond are large casks of ale, mugs hanging from the ceiling between that and the kitchen. Behind the bar, you see, you hear a voice go, "Oh, Ron!
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you." You remember this individual as Vergus Florgast. You see a stoutly built individual dwarf.
Fergus or Fairgas?
Florgast.
Vorgast.
Florgast. So, stoutly built individual.
Vergus Florgast.
Oh, it's Fergus. Okay.
Tightly pulled, short ponytail of dark brown hair, strands of gray running through it. His clothes are old, well stained with spots of brown and yellow. Once, perhaps at one point, they were white. See brown coveralls reaching down beyond the knee. Long stockings pulled tightly in black buckled boots as he kind of comes around. Gives you like a nice warm welcome. "Well, what is it today? Hell, have you brought in this time?"
They found me, man. I don't even know, dude.
"Well, welcome. Are they warriors or anything like that? Look at the size of this one. I can't be farking barking."
We're just thirsty and we have coin.
Oh, you see that?
No, I'm on top of it.
A coin. Are you thirsty? Well, come in the right place. Well, grab a table and hungry. We've got meat, bread, cheese.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, and I would like to buy
Salads.
6 ale for the table.
Are you a jug of the brown?
Sure.
How about 2 jugs of the brown?
For 6 people?
What other colors are there?
Well, I've already only got the brown ale.
So the brown.
It's brown.
Okay, we'll go with that. And do you have any tea or?
Sure. It's also brown.
How about some really hot water?
Right.
It's brown.
Yeah, I can do that. Of course. Hot water. A few ales. How are you all paying for this?
I'll pay for it.
Right, 2 jugs. Let's see. Food around?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So let's see. 2 jugs. Are we doing 6 meals? 7? Hey?
Perhaps
Seven
an 8th
meals?
meal for this gentleman.
Okay, 8 meals.
Yeah.
8 meals. Times that, 35 silver. Plus, so 37 silver altogether.
Alright.
I'll get that sorted out for you. Rowan, you know the trick. If you want the salad, just clip it from the roof.
Yeah, man, no problem. Did you want me to like replenish anything up there while I check it out?
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting low on a bit of the herbs here from the far western corner. Thank
I'm
you.
on it. It's just like so glad that Clever like have a moment to himself and like climbs up and just like talking to the plants and like druid crafting them all back into like bloom.
As they're off doing that, did we kidnap somebody?
Who did you kidnap?
Excuse me, I'm dying.
Just put in the word kidnap.
You're supposed to go easy on the brown ale.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
You're supposed to go easy on the brown ale. It's brown.
She knows how to handle her brown.
I am just happy to be in any type of civilization.
Go brown.
Setting down some bread and cheese and a few plates of meat and things like that, and passing around the beer and so. So, you're looking for a place to stay tonight, or what are you doing around town here? I'm very curious, of course.
Have enough rooms for all of us?
You've got a room each?
Or at least a bed.
2, 3, 4,
A bed
5,
for each
6.
of us?
Ron, you're staying right inside tonight?
Inside? No.
Didn't think so.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, it's gold per each if you like, and the rooms are simple.
I'll get the rooms.
You're getting the rooms? All
I'll
right,
get the
it'll be 6 gold all day.
Thank you, Barrett.
Thank you.
Thanks. No,
Thank you, Davina.
Oh, thanks, Davina.
Thank you.
Anytime.
So 6
I'm
gold.
like pretending to like just like nibble on some cheese, waiting for no one to look. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm not very hungry.
She's like stuffing her face.
Yeah.
I put down the
It's
I put down the
nice.
6 gold.
Nice. I think that hey,
That's cute.
it's not very busy. There's like 2 other
It's probably
individuals.
what 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Around 4 by the
Around
time
4.
you guys get there, yeah.
This is a quaint little spot.
Cozy.
Any other patrons in?
There's 2 individuals, 2 dwarfs. They look like wood chopping types, big forearms, kind of rugged looking hands. They're just sipping on beers.
Places to clean oneself in this establishment.
Oh, you're asking me?
Like a bathhouse.
I can put a barrel of water up in your room if you like.
How big is this barrel?
Barrels.
You'll be able to get yourself cleaned from it. Probably not gonna put yourself in it.
I just prestidigitation.
You might.
Yeah, I would like a barrel of water in my room, please.
Right, you can make that happen. 2 copper.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
When was the last time
Make sure that it
you
makes
got a
it-
barrel? It was so long ago.
Which was?
Hey,
Well, last
Martin!
time I had a bath, so I figured I'd do you off.
Help Joy take a couple barrels up to room 4. 2. Anyone else? Yeah, 2.
Yeah, sure.
And to room 4. How about that? 3 and 2 and 4. Yeah, 3 barrels. 2 more copper. Yeah.
Sure.
So 2 copper, 2 copper.
Oh, water.
Maybe a few rags.
The barrel.
You see another couple of dwarves like come out from the back. One of them with a cooking apron on, just holding a barrel. Like, what do we do?
I slide,
Yeah, up the stairs. city folk or something, I'm sure.
I with the hot water that was brought out, I slide Davina over some of my tea to make some tea with it.
It tastes kind of like fire. It's like smoked water.
Why? It's tea.
Smoky tea.
I'm guessing it's not the tea, it's the water.
It's the brown water.
It's got some kick to it. Not sure if this is safe.
Hey, that's fire boiled.
A little bit of ash in there.
Can
It's
I
good.
tell if it's safe to drink?
It's safe.
Okay.
Boiled, I told ya.
Safe as it gets.
Open flame.
So you weren't lying when you said that you were well known around here?
Told you. Why would I lie? What?
I don't know why anyone would lie.
Yeah,
Honesty is so the best policy.
yeah.
Lying or telling the truth?
I've never lied a day in my life.
Oh, about it. You mean like for a full day? Or just like...
Period.
I mean, I might have made it a day.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I told any lies yesterday.
I'm drinking my bran.
Right to
Mustache of foam.
So before we break for the evening, what is our plan from here? Are we staying in town? What do we need from Villaford before we head northward?
See
I'd
if
like
we
to
can
go
get some supplies.
I would like to get some supplies. That's
Yes.
what I would
Store
do.
Alright,
some
so
blacksmith
what do we need? Let's take a tally.
Anything but
Shopping list.
rations.
Okay, so we need rations.
But
Butt rations. What else do we need? Does everybody
She's got
have
plenty of that.
I need to stock up on healer's packs if they have any.
healing supplies? Rowan, you said you know this valley well north of here.
Yeah. Well, like as well as anyone can know the valley.
Better than
yeah.
we do,
Yeah,
anyway.
sure.
Are there any known
Hazards.
hazards that we should be aware of and be prepared for?
Well, like the wildlife will like gladly snack on pretty much any. Well, probably not this fella.
He'll snack on the wildlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that he's gonna put a good fight up
chain,
for them.
yes.
I will like. It is not an illusion. The woods move.
Wait.
There is no set path. I'll just tell you that right now.
What do you mean the woods move?
Like you'll follow the path and then you'll turn around and no path. Like it's. Yeah, like it's. I'm telling you, it's enchanted. Like it's not. What's I'm telling you, man. Like it is. You're gonna get lost if you're not careful.
Fate that we met you then.
Yeah. I got this. Sorry.
That's interesting. I've never heard of a moving forest before.
Like, wait.
We'll have to rely on our avian
More scared
friends.
than a
I
dragon.
believe.
Typically the way.
No,
Yeah,
at
yeah,
least
for
there's
sure.
something protecting us from that.
Be careful around like the rivers. Like they can be like pretty deceptive too. Like you're gonna think that it's like, oh, it's pretty shallow. Just walk across, no big deal. No.
Scoop you right out.
They'll take you. It's scary.
Has this happened to you before?
I've been in a
Yeah, like once or twice.
Would you say it's the wind that gets you?
Leave.
I'll see myself.
Just what?
I'll take my brown and my bath water.
It's funny.
Oh no.
They're the same.
They're the same guy.
Why do you think the beer is brown?
Good job about drinking that.
Drinking.
It's been boiled.
That's like.
Oh, there's a toenail.
Oh.
You win.
That's a priest. Another beer.
Hey, I've actually done that.
I want to do that.
You win at losing.
Okay, so we have some idea of what we need while we're here.
Healer's packs are really what I want.
I think for today, it's probably we can probably just enjoy being outside of
The woods?
Yes, our travels.
Yes.
Also, being outside of the nation.
It is nice to not to be
Yeah.
Wanted?
Desired, yes.
Desired, yes.
I mean, speak for
better.
yourself.
I'm most desired.
And how blissful it must be. But first thing in the morning, we should get on collecting the things that we need.
And then leave right away.
And set out to on the next leg of our journey.
Well, what is the hour right now?
It's about 4 p.m. Walking since like 8, 7 a.m.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Do we know if Rodolphe
That's fine.
follows the same belt system as Avondale?
Belt system?
Belt.
L.
Oh God, no.
Belt.
Yeah, they
That's
don't.
what-
They
that's
don't
how I
know.
know.
They don't do that. It's a little more independent.
Shock-a-doodle-doo.
Independent employers, for the most part.
Like a horn.
Chomp declare.
He
Chomp
says that
declare.
in the door.
I knew you would feel that one.
Oh.
Yeah, like there are
Yeah.
certain things that would be owned by Rodolphe, for example, that like, but for the most part, it's a lot of independent.
Guardhouse, lumber mill. What
In-
other
in
places
Rodolphe.
are out? Stables.
Does this place
Storehouse.
pick up in the evenings?
Oh, once everyone's done their work for the day, and yeah, it's almost sundown, so shortly.
Maybe I'll go meet and clean up and
It really depends what you
reconvene.
mean by pick up. It's
Enjoy our
a
evening,
small
I believe that
town.
would be lovely.
Pardon?
I said it's really a small town. There's only about maybe 50 or so individuals here.
Oh wow.
Aye.
Very small town.
I would just chop our wood here and make ends meet. It's a nice, simple living.
Many mercs come up this way.
Aye, yeah, plenty of mercs, yeah, of course. A lot of time they're heading up into the... I know it's a sensitive subject, but the valley for searching for, hey, the meat came from somewhere, I'm sorry.
Searching for what?
It's like,
Well, sometimes they take things, kill them and, take them back and eat them or whatever they do, sell them. Years and years ago, it's been a long, almost 50 or so, no, maybe not that long, but at least 20 years or so. Down south, used to be a place down there where we built another little village like this, with intent for a purpose, and a lot of mercenaries would head down that direction, but not for so long now. I think that we've given up on that. I haven't seen any soldiers heading that way for a very, very long time. But like many mercenaries went through there. I've seen many come back through a long time ago. Again, maybe 50, 100 years ago, it was even more.
what race is this person?
Dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
Thank you.
Like, how the fuck?
I know.
50 to 100.
So that village is probably about 10 hours away.
If you're walking, yeah, you could get there. If you had a horse, you could get there quicker.
The slope going up towards.
Possibly, I don't know. I haven't not been that way by myself.
Cool.
Again, I just like to make the beer and I sell the beer and I make the bread too.
Is it brown bread?
Can you point on the map where the town was?
Have you got the map? Oh, this is a fucking nice map.
Right.
Whoever I made this was some artist, I'll tell you. Yeah, maybe about there, I would say. Points basically to where you guys were. That would be my best guess. You took farther that way, that's where the nation is. And also, I've heard that the Hunter's Woods there are basically a no-go. My guess is that the camp was overtaken by dinos or something.
You're not wrong.
Have you seen any, by the way? Big fucking bigger than you, believe it or not.
A couple of them.
I befriended one.
Fuck off. You think I was born yesterday? Look at this beard.
It was the one that had like the
Fuck off.
I'm just like looking like.
The head plates and horns.
Aye, right.
It's the one she's talking about.
Oh,
You're just telling me to fuck off.
It was quite an outlandish claim, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know if those creatures are smart enough to be
It
tame.
Nobody said anything about taming it. She just got on top of it and tried to ride it.
When you lived.
Does that really count as beef?
Do I look alive?
Doesn't
I
it?
mean, no.
It's
You're
kind of
pretty
in him.
pale. I would wonder if you
With all
actually
due
are.
respect, Lady Babe.
Like lady boob babe.
Back to Mercs.
So I'm assuming you're hidden in from Heartkeep?
What?
No, bro.
We've been
I've never
traveling
seen
for
you
a
around
while,
here.
They came up through the mountain, man. This is
Mate.
why I came down, man. This is them. This is what David was talking about.
Yeah, we're from the
You know, I really don't understand
Oh,
when the
yeah,
bird
you're
comes
right.
and
I
flaps
didn't-
around. You
I
know that,
didn't-
right?
I didn't stop by you, right? I'm so sorry.
I've heard that he's squawking, of course, but you know, I don't actually know what he's saying.
I forget.
How are the clippings going?
Clippings?
The roof is covered in like greenery along the rafters that Rowan is upkeeping to some degree.
Druid crab.
Yeah.
Druid crab.
Back,
That's much more
Just
festive.
sprucing up like all the plants and stuff.
It always looks a lot nicer.
Yeah, prune.
bartender. Back to Mercs.
Aye, yes.
Did group called Iron Brigade come through?
Oh, maybe. I don't know the names of them, but you have a... I recognize the
Take
symbols.
out like
Actually,
a little box.
you know what? Let me see here. Can I draw something? Do you have a...
I have
Kink, ink,
little
or-
box.
Shows like the symbol.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah.
When?
Years ago now. But they came up with those other guys. I don't know the name of them, but if you got ink pen,
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Kills you inside.
can I? Yeah, that's good. Let me see. It's not a hard design to make. I've seen it a few times before. Like that. Yeah, that looks good. Anyway, last time I saw them, they were accompanying these folk. Excuse me. One moment.
And more piece of paper.
We love visuals. We love visuals.
Visual. There. Show me the visual. What is that?
What's that?
That's what I see more often than I see that one. I only saw those ones just the one time. A few orcs. Remember, I think 3 or 4 different orcs. Lady orc.
Big,
Couple of big orcs.
Big one with tusks. Metal on tips.
Aye, that's something familiar. It was a maybe 10 years? No, not quite that long, but long enough.
Was there a human with metal hand?
I don't know. I don't recall that. There was a elf with him, though.
Strange.
I think he was a bit of a shooter, you know? That makes sense, going down there to hunt game or whatever. But I remember those bastards there because they always come through with their big wagon, big metal wagon, caged and such.
Is this being shown off to everybody?
Yep.
Would I recognize this?
You can roll me a history check. Actually, you guys
The
can
slavers.
Yep.
all probably roll me a history check.
Would Davina
Yeah.
roll?
You can still roll it for me, yeah. Actually, you certainly wouldn't have been around actually. Now that
23.
nah, you were. No.
Yeah, I
There's
was
no
like,
way.
there's no way.
23.
23.
24.
22.
Okay. Between the two of you, all of you guys, really, to be quite honest, for the most part, you all have some kind of recognition about this, and Kushagar especially, you get this kind of moment where you're like, that is the symbol of a group called the Shifters. You remember this because you have seen them in Ortho before, in groups. Usually 5 or 6 of them. Well armored, well organized. They have 100% been involved in exchanges that you have made with information, for example. Missions that you have done in the past for your father that they have been involved in as well.
Really? I didn't know that.
Huh.
Because I recently found out that the shifters are the ones that have been kidnapping Tabaxi.
It's the symbol that has finally sparked your memory. But they are a group of individuals who capture individuals, usually when they are young, sell them for profit. They've been in operation for well over 200 years.
Mother always kept a really wide berth when the possibility of them was around.
Have they been around recently?
No, not recently that I've thought about. Again, since that village has been sort of inoperable, they only really come up here, stay for a couple of days, head up into the valley, and again, I am sorry, Rowan, you know.
Yeah, you don't send them, it's all good.
Yeah. And then they go back to Heart Keep or whatever it is that they do.
When was the last time you saw them in town here? I guess I'm asking, last time you see them, were they heading into the valley or back to Heart Keep?
No, last time they were here was about 6, maybe 7 months ago. And they popped in for a couple of days, headed up into the valley for a short while. They think they were going to the lake, see what they could catch. I came back shortly after, a few members less than they started with, and scurried on their way back to Heart Keep was my assumption. And that's sort of the MO over the last maybe 10 years or so, that I think their work has maybe either dried up or become more difficult than it's worth. Even nature gets angry sometimes, right?
That it does.
I guess that adds a to-do on the Head to Heart Keep list.
Our mission is still the same.
Added to the list, not top priority.
Mission, you say?
It's quite out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I know my business when I'm supposed to know my business. Let me know if you need another round.
Is he round or brown?
A round of brown?
A brown.
Brown. I'd grab some more hot water.
Sure.
Thank you, Fergus. Thank you for your hospitality.
Aye.
I'm gonna go take a bath. In a barrel.
At least you'll fit in the barrel.
Good times.
I'm gonna put her cutter up to my room. Take it back. Is the water brown?
No.
Nice.
Nice.
Fig's gonna get like 4 pints and just go up to his room.
Okay. He's gonna be a little bored. You know what? We'll just give you this jug here if you.
Yeah.
One. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, 1 silver.
Okay.
Thank you, big man.
I'm staying down. I plan on doing some people watching.
Okay.
I'm going to sit down and people watch as well.
Okay.
Just quietly sipping my tea.
I'm gonna go clean myself.
I'm like really cleaning myself. Yeah. Yeah.
Like washing your hair?
Yep.
Getting that desert dust finally off.
The water's brown after, that's for sure.
Black.
That's rude.
You're filthy, damn.
So who else?
Presentation wouldn't help.
I don't even have it.
No,
Down, rowing down, Sugar down?
I'm sorry?
Staying downstairs for now?
Yeah, I'm...
So eventually the workers' rush comes in after work. The room relatively fills with hot, sweaty lumberjacks. Mostly
Goes
dwarven.
downstairs. That's a lie. I don't.
Mostly dwarven, some human, but for the most part, mostly dwarven. and gets a little bit rambunctious. People steer clear of you. It's not like you've already heard. It's not uncommon to see individuals of your like around. It's more that typically individuals of your like are here for one purpose, and that's their own. But a few individuals nod towards you, Rowan. You kind of... Oh, thank you very much. My foot is feeling so much better.
Ah, dude, you're so welcome.
Thank you. And look at my hands.
Whoa, man. Oh, dude, I'm so glad that worked out.
I know, there's no fur left.
I wasn't. I don't even know how you did that.
My mother always told me that would happen. I just didn't think it was actually gonna come true.
I was listening
No,
to
I don't think that's why though.
Either way, worked like a charm. Who's this old lot there, Rowan?
Who are you?
Fall for the smoky old man voice every goddamn time.
No, it was like, no, I thought he
Who
was.
are you?
He was like, who's this lot? And I was being sassy back, being like, who are you?
See,
Wayne
For asking that.
you would recognize this individual pretty much immediately. You do a lot of business with them. This is a Hoyt Ervig. They run the storehouse / general goods, basically. You see, holding his chin up relatively high with confidence and letting down a long braided beard of light brown hair that's covering most of like the midsection. Bringing in strangers around here and not taking them to my shop.
First thing tomorrow, bro. Everybody wanted to get like settled in, like relax, but like trust me, I would not let them just like walk in and walk out without them come say hi. I had to come see you tomorrow anyway. Look at this bag. I got so much stuff for you, man.
What's his
That's
show?
being very good.
Business. It's yes.
We love you.
Good job, I know.
Tabaxi, eh?
I'm sure.
I mean, really.
Tiefling. You elf.
Yes. I mean, never seen an elf. She's not 10 feet tall.
I mean, he's a dwarf.
Yeah, I know.
Around here, they're not quite as pale.
I don't get much sun.
Really? Well, maybe you'll pop by the old store tomorrow. Get you all sorted out with whatever it is that you're doing. Talk to you then.
Yeah, totally, man. Hey, man, first round's on me, and I'm just gonna like toss him some like coin. Be like, see you tomorrow, man. I'll be coming to get that back.
You know what I like.
Maybe he gets too much sun.
At least not
Oh, it's
Wait, H-O-Y.
A-H-O-Y-T-E.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
This is
can we say it again?
Ahoyt!
Yeah. A-H-O-Y-T-E.
This is a fantasy.
Elfing.
I'm gonna, as I'm sitting there, I'm gonna pull up my lute and just start kind of strumming a bit.
Okay. It's the clattering. It's actually like more quiet than you'd expect, but the clattering of drinks, small chatter, the lute cuts through that.
I'm just gonna.
The room kind of like
just playing a little bit.
see the. Are you I didn't want to say anything before because I never can tell, but are you a musician?
Yes.
No folk around here do love a good song. Tell you what, give you a free beer if you give us a song.
That's a steal.
Individual from, I'm assuming, from the mainlands, yeah?
I was a traveler.
Right.
Circus.
I bet you've got a bunch of good songs.
Well, some songs I wrote myself.
That's good. As long as they're good, right? Tell you what, if you sing all night, I'll make sure you're not going to bed sober.
You know how to pull my leg then.
Hey, I'll keep the beers coming if you keep the songs coming, yeah?
Deal.
My ears are already happy. You see them like flutter a little bit as he like wanders back over to the bar, brings a beer over, sets it down in front of you expectingly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start playing. I'm gonna play more like songs that I picked up in Rodolph than some stuff that I would recognize as more nation based.
Okay, lovely.
Classics.
Yeah.
A couple of Rodolph classics.
Banjo.
I literally just pictured like, it's like, for the low price of $29.99, you can get 5 discs of Rodolph classics.
5 best hits of the decade.
Exactly. Featuring hits as I Hate the Nation.
And Down with the Nation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 11 tracks and 100 CDs.
I'll say for all of that, roll me a performance check.
Late night broadcast.
I actually
There's gonna be a
No, you did.
13.
Okay, for a room full of people that are not often enamored with music, you're doing fine. However, eventually you do start to get relatively intoxicated and the songs get a little sloppier. You forget some of the lyrics.
I'm when I start to get a little drunk.
Still good, but
I'm
you know.
gonna switch from the lute to the flute.
from the flute.
Yeah, it's that crossover that messes you up a little bit, and then it takes a little while for you to get into it.
At this point, Davina's like slowly backing away and is like,
I don't know him.
Eventually you play well into the night, though. Anything
Rowan's
else?
all about it. He's dancing. He's like trying to get other people up, like feet stomp, and he's going.
I love this.
It's a little bit of a time.
And drinking it every time he comes over to me.
Eventually he comes over and kind of slaps you on the back. And, it's a very good time. The lads very much appreciate as the room, like it gets late, room starts to clear out a little bit. I do appreciate the good song.
I appreciate both of you. Wait. You.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna walk you right up to your room here, my friend. Just, grab onto my arm. Actually, Joy, come give me a hand here with this one. Yeah, probably had a little too much. That's my fault. Don't worry, you'll sleep like a stone. Right, come on.
A brownstone.
Walks you up.
brownstone ale.
Davina, you've party, yeah. Chagra?
Yeah, I mean, I was just enjoying the revelry and I'll head up to bed.
Okay.
I've done my note taking.
Okay. Rowan?
Heading outside and just gonna be like hollering, like, Holly! Holly!
Are you drinking? Are you drunk as well?
Holly, you're on guard.
On guard.
A few of the guards come around and oh, it's just Rowan. It's fine.
Yes.
Poke the bear.
Were you drinking as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Likes to dabble.
But he doesn't drink often, so that one probably just did him.
At some point, you had 3 smokes going. You were like, oh, yeah, here, Holly, and it just drops to the ground.
One in the mouth, one on each hand, and just switching them out.
drink, smoke. So you guys enjoy well into the evening. Crash hard at some point. As sleep eventually takes you in individual rooms. Rowan in the street with the bear. And that is where we'll end our session for tonight.
Thanks for coming, Davina.
Yay!
Many World Masters' Heart of Mora is recorded in Chibuktuk, in Mi'kmahi, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, which recognizes Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik title and establishes rules for what is to be an ongoing relationship between nations. We are all treaty people, and proudly support working and cooperating together to create a peaceful community where we can all live our best adventure.